seen them. I never seen them celebrate Juneteenth. If they claim that, we were slaves, they so quick to say that we were slaves and we're all one and we're the same people, and they're admitting or lying, saying that their people sold our people. Then why don't y'all celebrate Juneteenth? Y'all got y'all Kwanzaa shit up in our libraries. Y'all got this fucking red, green, and yellow, all this shit all over America. Why the fuck don't y'all connect these two different cultures together if we the same people? That shows me that we not the same people.
Yeah, we're not the same people. We don't even have the same interests. We don't have the same goals. We don't even have the same endeavors. You see what I'm saying? So that's why we constantly got to apply pressure on all these particular groups. You see what I'm saying? Let me drop the link in the chat real quick. I do want to give y'all opportunity to come on. This is an open panel discussion. Make sure y'all share this around, put this on your TikTok, and y'all can share the link around too. We want a lot of these tethers to pop in here real quick. While we wait, we'll be right back in just a second. Give you guys enough time to use the bathroom, get something to drink, hit that like button, share the live stream. We'll be right back in just a second. It's your brother, Original Power.
What's your tribe? What's your set? What's your gang? What's your tribe? What's your set? What's your gang?
Hey V, line
Say,
up.
what's your tribe, little nigga? What's your tribe, little nigga? Pressure apply, little nigga. When we slide, little nigga. If you a $5 nigga, don't get tried, little nigga. What's your tribe, little nigga? What's your tribe, little nigga? Pressure apply, little nigga. When we slide, little nigga. If you a $5 nigga, don't get tried, little nigga. It's a sleeve down movement, we ain't gabbing shit. But if niggas want box, then we dabbing shit. Uncivilized, we be on some savage shit. And if you disrespect this shit, it could get tragic quick. Boy, we smoking on that wop, that's that Walter Platt. Edgar Hoover in the wood and we ain't coughing yet. If you a N.A. nigga, then you not a threat. If you a AA nigga, you get my respect. Aboriginal, all the ops pitiful. Colonize your mind, then they act like they got rid of you. Truth come to the light, they'll fuck around and finish you. Copper color Indian, the proof is individual. I said the proof is individual. S.O.E. Shit is getting critical. Better mask up, nigga, or we been a fool. And it's still trap gang, you know that been a crew. A alpha male don't just provide, little nigga. He create governments and get supply, little nigga. All that marching ain't gon' work. You ain't tired, little nigga. Quit the G, check that nigga like, what's your tribe, little nigga? What's your tribe, little nigga? What's your tribe, little nigga? Pressure apply, little nigga. When we slide, little nigga. If you a $5 nigga, don't get tried, little nigga. What's your tribe, little nigga? What's your tribe, little nigga? Pressure apply, little nigga. When we slide, little nigga. If you a $5 nigga, don't get tried, little nigga.
Never have no tent on them, come from where we come from. Copper ain't your nature, this ain't your land, this ain't your nation. They say we lost our language when we went through simulation. Y'all went through simulation, how the fuck y'all know the language? This to mirror, fuck these natives. Atlantis till we vanish. First on Turtle Island, still the first ones on this planet. They talk on the net, but if we met, they show they panties. When it come to action, bitch, we slide like Michael Jackson. Bullets playing tag, this ain't no Facebook post. They was damn bad before they came to the coast. Crackers turn to jackers, all our friends became foes. 100 years later, back on top of you hoes. Like, what's your tribe, little nigga?
What's your tribe, little nigga? Pressure apply, little nigga. When we slide, little nigga. If you a $5 nigga, don't get tried, little nigga. What's your tribe, little nigga? What's your tribe, little nigga? Pressure apply, little nigga. When we slide, little nigga. If you a $5 nigga, don't get tried, little nigga.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. We got Original Power. Like I said, once again, we're back with another one when you thought it wasn't gonna be no another one. We got one of my favorite co-hosts to pop up in from time to time, Namo, and we got a few guests on the panel. Shout out to Black Ice the P, and shout out to Derek. Peace and business. Shout out to you guys. Either one of y'all go first. Let's say Black Ice. Black Ice was first on her first. Black Ice, how you doing, brother? Black Ice, can you hear me? Unmute yourself, Black Ice. We'll come back to Black Ice. Derek, are you on here with us? Can you unmute yourself? Black Ice, can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you, bro. My bad. I had to look on the screen and see I was muted. I thought y'all had me muted.
Okay. Shout out to you. What's going on with it, Black Ice? What you got for me, family?
Man, peace near and far, man. You know,
Man, Kool-Aid.
You know, that's all I can say, man. You know, I'm above ground, man. I got all the activity of my limbs, you know, toes wiggling, fingers wiggling, you know. I'm good. How about yourself,
Everything
bro?
right. So what you got to say to the said topic of the day? Whatever one you want to grab hold of.
Man, I'm just sitting back, man. I want to hear what y'all, I just want to sit back and listen, let y'all unpack it, man, for, I can put my hands on it, you know what I'm saying, try to help move some around, you know what I'm saying?
All right, for sure. Well, we'll come back to you. Well, we got brother Derek up in here with us as well. Brother Derek, what's going on, man? Unmute yourself. Derek, you're gonna have to unmute yourself. If you don't say nothing, we're gonna get you up out of here. So unmute yourself. We give him a little time. Maybe he's not acquainted with this format here. All right, Derek. Going once, Derek. Going 3 times, Derek. All right, we'll see, Derek. Maybe you got to come back. But yeah, man. Shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. A lot of these people cosplay us, but then point the finger at us as if we don't got no culture. We're lazy. We're divisive. We start the bullshit. When these guys been having these derogatory terms for us for so long, like going back to like the 80s. When you go watch that movie Sugar Hill with Wesley Snipes, they was doing business with the Africans. Like, I can't do business with y'all. You know what I mean? We can't do business with Kata, with you cotton picking that. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much the connotation that comes from it. You see what I'm saying? So the vision has already been drawn. We was the
But
ones that
why when it comes to us and they proclaim that we the same people or we all from Africa, they have to throw that slave shit in there to make themselves feel better than us.
See, and that's a story that's fabricated and they use that against us. That's why we pushing away from the slave narrative, the out of Africa narrative, that whole diaspora conversation that has nothing to really do with us. It's a false illusion that we are naturally picked up as a custom. You know what I'm saying? So they use that, oh, you guys were slaves, you was cotton pickers, to feel one up on us, as if we're beneath them or as we're some.
But if they saying that we the same people, but they have to throw that slave narrative in there, what that make them look like saying it if we the same people when they don't have no empathy if that story was true? I'm not saying it is true, but in their mind it's true because that's what they was taught at the U.S. Embassy because they wasn't taught that in Africa.
No, they
so why if you're gonna throw that out your mouth that we the same people, but we the cotton pickers, we the Akatas, we the slaves, why say it with so much evilness and not have no empathy if that was true? Because it's not true.
You never hear it be like, damn, man, y'all are our slave brothers. You never hear it with that connotation to it. It's always, you guys were slaves. You were cotton pickers with this envy. So it's always a set of envy behind it. And I believe it's because embedded, deep-rooted jealousy. And we can get into some of the reasons why this jealousy may be affecting them and why it's been so vocal within the last few years based off of the delineation that we've been doing. But Brother Dirk, you are in here with us. Peace and blessings. Can you hear me now, Brother Dirk?
What's up with you, bro? What up with it?
Man, peace and blessings. Where you from, Brother Dirk?
Originally from Louisiana, New Orleans to be exact.
Okay, shout out to
but I live Yeah,
That's
I'm
what's
out
up.
here in Vegas right now.
What's up? How you feeling tonight? I mean, this morning, this evening.
Man, it's all good. I totally agree with y'all though, because I'm really
Okay.
realizing that as like who is our ally from anywhere in the history of us. Like I'm really learning we ain't never really had one
No, we had
ever.
fake allies. You know what I'm saying? We never had a, and this is what you made a crucial point. We've been trying to figure out who our allies was, and since the '70s, since we start allowing these other melanated groups over here, us fighting for them to come over here with these particular immigration acts, we had our hand out to all these melanated groups, hoping that we would have some solidarity, and all of them gave us our ass to kiss. All of them bunched up next to the colonist class. You see what I'm saying? And that's what
On the
we
real.
and in 2025, well, we'll say a few years ago, since COVID, people have realized that we don't have no allies. We are actually all we got. You see what I'm saying? And so that's why we're gatekeeping our culture. That's why we're delineating, because we don't need nobody else. When it comes to economics, we don't need nobody. They need us.
No,
When it comes to making stuff popular, we don't need nobody. They need us. When it comes to creating things, culture, inventions, innovations, they need us. We don't need them. You understand me? And we understand the power of just loving and enjoying, respecting, and usurping and shopping with our own people. It's going to create and generate a natural power. It's going to create a natural boundary that can't be broken from a tether, because is originally made from the people of the stock. And I believe we're getting back
but
into that.
now my only problem is can we talk about the original tether? Fuck everybody else. We see they didn't tether it on. But let's talk
Who
about
would
the
you claim is the
original tether.
who is the original tethers? Talk to me.
The motherfuckers who ain't from here. Who's who okay. Supposedly somebody came here, organized this place, and we live here now. But we see that that's not the case.
Right.
The original tether is what you call the white dude, the YT.
Well, I'm not gonna call him a tether based off of two reasons. Why? Okay. The
All
same reason
right.
a Chinese person can't be a tether, same reason an Arab can't be a tether, the same reason a Mexican can't be a tether. Okay. Because they're not able to look like you and be identified as you. A Chinese
Oh,
gonna
okay,
come
I see what
around,
you
we're gonna
said.
see that he a Chinese. The white man come around, we're
All
gonna
right.
see that he a white man. You see what I'm saying? A tether is someone who can look like you, act like you, benefit off of being you, but not you. You see what I'm saying? So these other groups of people will be considered immigrants. And like I said, the Mexican, the Latino, the Arab, the Asian, they will be considered the buffer class. And so they do identify as people of color, but they're not necessarily the colored people. You understand what I'm saying? So it's a layers to this. And now that we're categorizing it properly, now these people are in their proper position. Now we can understand how they usurp and use these people against us.
Oh yeah, because well when you break it down like that, yeah, Africans, yeah, y'all tether. Caribbeans,
Caribbeans, yep.
y'all tether.
In any other melanated
You
black
know what I'm
group. You know what
saying?
I'm saying? If you're
Yeah,
black and you look like a nigga,
y'all because y'all ain't nobody came here and broke bread with us. Ain't nobody came here and offered a service that would help us. Think about it. They all leeching. They come here. Everybody come to the states for one particular reason. That is to better themselves financially.
hey
But
Zoe,
what is
hit the link.
here? You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
everybody come here, but now they're starting to want us to go over there. So now they
But they
are
been wanting us to leave.
subconscious they're subconsciously admitting to having part in this division. Just like Sierra and Ludacris got their ass over there in Benin and wherever else in Africa, and they're offering citizenship to Black Americans to come over there. Don't go. It's a trap. So while they coming over
It's a
here,
it's
they're
a
trying to
it's a
send us over there.
man. Listen, let me let me kick the dough in, man. Why? You know, it's like
Of the
when I hear people distancing themselves, trying to distance themselves from Africa, all I hear is let's let the white man off the hook. That's all I hear.
What? What do you
When
When
mean?
I
was
hear
we
people,
connected to Africa? When was we?
we
You saying we
Wait. What do
disconnecting
you mean?
ourselves from
Hold
Africa?
on.
When was we
Hold
connected
on.
to
What do
Africa?
you mean? We're letting the white man off the hook for what?
I'm just saying, just by you distancing yourself, saying, "Oh, I'm not from Africa. I'm from here. I'm from America."
Okay.
That
So
you're
now, okay,
letting
hold on.
by you
Hold on.
saying that
Hold
you're
Hold on,
on.
letting the
y'all.
white man off the
Hold
hook.
Hold
on.
on.
I understand
Hold
what
on,
you.
y'all. Hold on, y'all. I want the brother Black Ice P to be able to get it out, and I want y'all to be able to chop it up. But I do want to respond to what Black Ice is saying. So we want to be able to break down and have these conversations and target the conversation respectfully. But go ahead, brother Black Ice. Let's get it.
Okay, by you just saying like, okay, the transatlantic slave didn't happen, or you know what I'm saying, or slavery never happened. Y'all are letting uh international kidnappers and rapists and murderers get off the hook. You know what I'm saying? That's like that's an international crime. It's like is it a statute of limitations on a crime like that?
Well, no, I think you're going with the said story, but in reality, when it comes to factual data, that whole slave story is irrelevant because it doesn't apply to our people. But that doesn't negate or take away the crimes of humanity done to the Aboriginal indigenous people, based off of war, based off of paper genocide, physical genocide, and hell, redlining,
I
Jim
wish
Crow.
a
There was
motherfucker
tons
would.
of other things that was applied to our people that affected our people. You see what I'm saying? And so we're not trying to give them a scapegoat. As a matter of fact, we're applied so much pressure on them, they done started requiring and allowing other immigrant groups to fall up under their umbrella to now attack us. So now we have a different argument. And in order to get to the root of the things, sometimes you got to pick through the weeds that's in your way. And so this is the process that we have to take.
Right. But
I
when
just want to
you
know. He talking about we disconnecting ourselves from Africa. When was we
You got
connected to
Africa.
Africa?
Yeah.
we you can you the connection is through when you look into when you look into history, and when you
Okay,
actually take a
history was a lie. History was a painted
no history
narrative.
history is your history a lie?
The history that
My
the Europeans
history is
have
not a
here.
lie. I'm talking about the
Okay,
history that they teach in schools. The Rothschilds start teaching in school. The white people that you claim that we're trying to exempt from these crimes.
but
That
what about the
history was
but what
painted a
about the
lie.
but what
My
about the info?
history, which is my genealogy, is not gonna lie. It's not no
Okay,
lie to me. I can
well,
find these
can I ask you a
people. I
question?
can find these
Yeah,
locations.
you
So
can
I want to
simply you
know
can
when you
simply
speak of being connected to Africa, what are you talking about? Because ain't
Okay,
nothing in my genealogy say Africa.
can I ask you a question? What's your last name?
It's definitely not African.
No, but I'm asking you a question before I can
It's
bring a point
definitely not
online.
African. It's
Well, if
definitely
it's
not
not,
African.
well,
And
if
that
it's
is
not,
my
if it,
point. Now, if I had
okay,
an African
okay,
last name, that would connect me to Africa. My
hold
last
on,
name
hold
is
on,
not
okay,
African at
okay,
all.
okay. Well, let me say this: if your name is European or anything that has something to do with the European nations, that should point out something that's wrong.
oh no, see you're still under the oppression that Europeans are the great Europeans that you think about. But see, you got to realize the people who was already here in America, brother P, uh they was already Negroes and quote unquote Indians here in America. As a matter of fact, you think that the Europeans came over here as the big bad wolf, beating people up all around the nation, including Africa, of course, that you believe, and brought them over here. When in fact they was the ones being enslaved here at a larger numbers in America, long before the damn African thought about being enslaved here or that story was ever formulated. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is you're still going with a narrative that is, oh, you're dealing with the systematic slave codes that was going on in history, or what they call systematic racism in history. historical racism, scientific racism. This is the stuff that they incorporated into this narrative to make you think that you are African. The reason you're pushing and feel so guilty and strong and passionate about your people being whipped, this is a forged and formicating. This is like a artificial thing of history. It never happened to your peoples. You see what I'm saying? You can't go into no records and show me any of your peoples that was beaten, brought over here from Africa. But I can go into the records in Virginia and show you that these people were enslaved long before you. You see what I'm saying?
And not only that, where is the passion for the things that have happened after slavery in America? You're in America right now. What about the passion for Black Wall Street? What about the passion for Hurricane Katrina? What about the passion for the things that you claim these white tea people have been doing for centuries that they're doing now since the 1900s? Y'all always come up here preaching that Africa disconnection stuff, but what about your connection where you at right now? And what's been going on for the last 50 years?
That's the thing. I'm a little different when it comes down to my ideology when it comes down to this. You know what I'm saying? I cross reference. I look into sources. I look into old what you call it when like old people like talking and giving their record their accounts on slavery. You know what I'm saying? Great grannies and stuff like that. They get on records and talk about how slavery was.
I'm not talking about slavery. I'm talking about during this time, 1900s forward, all the things, Jim Crow, the Black Wall Street, them flooding us out.
They didn't forget who they was.
Why don't you have no passion for that? You have not been to Africa, right? You're in America right now, right? Where's that same passion? Looking up evidence and historical events and stuff like that that's going on today. Y'all want us to stick up for a place that you never been and you never going.
I just said that I'm a little different, sister. If I think you're not listening. I think you just doing a lot of talking. But what I said is I'm a little different. I've done my research. I know my lineage. I know my grandmas and great grandpas and grandpas.
Were they in America? Were they in America?
They were in America. Yes, they were.
Okay, so why don't you have that same passion for what your grandparents went through?
Hold on, brother. Hold on, brother. I don't think you understanding what she's asking you. I think you kind of avoiding what she's been asking from the get-go. Is that you got a lot of passion and guilty passion about a slave trade that you really don't have no record of your people being tied to, but you know for a fact your people is tied to redlining, Jim Crow, paper genocide, and gentrification. But yet you have no empathy for that. Why is that?
Who said that I don't have any empathy for that?
You are not expressing it through
because
action.
You keep going to slavery instead of what we need to deal with today.
Because I want y'all to acknowledge that slavery did happen.
Yeah,
it happened, and then on top, while I'm saying, I asked her a question. What is her last name? She avoided that. She avoided that all the way around, and she left it, and she did it, and she did it passionately.
What family member in your record was a slave?
My last name is Waller, and the research. Hold on. Let me finish, brother. Let me land. My last name is Waller, and the research that I've done went all the way to North Carolina, to the Waller plantation. You know what I'm saying? That's where my people got our last names from, adopted from the slave master. The Wallers. You know what I'm saying? That's where you got. That's where your last names come from. The people that was owned, that owned you. And when it comes down to names
listen, you're not answering my question. It's simple. I asked you a simple question. Which one of your ancestors were owned by white people? Name them.
The last name is the last names enough is owned by white people.
So you don't have no records of any of your people physically.
Yeah, I sit there and told you we came from the Waller plantation way down in North Carolina.
Who was it? The great
I say, I say, I say,
give time great grandmama, give
I say,
granddaddy.
I say, I say, Minnie and Jim. You know what I'm saying? Because they was, in 1865. You know what I'm saying? They was at least 30 some years old. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, brother. I gotta cut you off. See, this is what we're talking about with this diaspora, pan-African, out of Africa garbage that has affected our
Salute, Bat.
people mind. This whole transatlantic slave trade conversation is totally baloney, family. I haven't heard anything like this. This whole narrative of the slave trade and us being beat and see, this is that diaspora conversation, which allowed a lot of these immigrant groups to come over here and feel like they got the right to give us their ass to kiss because they're no good, lost, beat, stolen Africans, all right, that have no rightfully to their culture. He didn't give us one answer. He's talking about the names or slave names. He said the names is slave names. I'm asking you for which grandparent. How do you know that these are slave names? First of all, yeah, they are slave names. European were the slaves, brother. Do y'all not know that Europeans were slaves here? Yeah, but y'all talk this history stuff. How did they get their names? We got to be real with this conversation, man. But listen, I'm gonna allow Brother P to get it in, and then we're gonna move on. We got a few people on the panel that we want to get to.
Okay.
Go ahead, Brother P. Go ahead.
Okay. You asked me a question. Which grandparents were slaves, right? And
Yes,
I gave you Jim and Minnie. Jim and Minnie they was in slavery 30 years before slavery ended, which what they said was what 1865, 18. You know what I'm saying, up in that area.
When was
So
your
they was
people enslaved?
they was grown. They was 30. They was my grandma and my grandpa. They was 30 years old. Come in 1865. 30 some years old, both of them. So they dealt with slavery. You know what I'm saying?
No. You're saying they definitely was slavery based off of the narrative that you believe, but what
No, you
documentation?
got to look at. I done. Listen, brother. I done research into slave name nicknames that come from out of slavery, bro. Calling your
No, it
cousin,
doesn't.
your cousin. Man, listen to what I'm saying. You want to argue? Just let me build,
No,
brother.
I can't deal with this slave narrative, bro. I'm sorry, bro. You guys to go, bro. No offense, bro, but that's some cool shit. I cannot listen to that. You just said that nicknames come from slaves. When you know that indigenous people have the most notable nicknames known to themselves, they got names like Little Bird, Little Anklehead, Flathead, Chief Running Wolf. Yeah, I mean, come on, man. These are weak Pan-African conversations, which is why Pan-Africanism is dead. They doesn't make any valid points to reality. It's all about a slave, which is a formulated perspective created by white people, and they even introduced it into the Western education system as Afrocentrism. You see what I'm saying? So, like, this shit is a failed ideology, and like I can't deal with it. But we got my brother Zoe with the locks in here with us, man. What's up, Zoe?
What's good, Bat? What it do?
What's going on? I seen you in the chat talking about, hey man, shout out to your favorite Tether, Haitian brother from out of Florida. Why do you consider yourself a Tether?
I ain't no title, but I'm
You said it.
since some people claim it, I am. I'm all just claim it. But it's your boy
I
Zoe.
mean, I never said that you was a Tether at all.
I ain't talking about you, but you know I be trolling.
But you said you was a Tether in
He
the
is
chat.
Tether because we be standing on American business, and he steady put Haitian facts in the chat or his
Yeah,
flag all the time. If you in America and you love America, represent America. If you want to be back in Haiti, go back to Haiti.
I'm born here, so I ain't going nowhere.
Hey man, let me conduct the interview with Black Ice, bro. This nigga needs to be re-educated.
I got you, Smoke. I know you want to have a critical conversation. I'm glad we got the Professor Smoke in here, and I am going to let him have that dialogue. And Black Ice is in here with us, so shout out to Black Ice.
I just want to come and salute y'all, though. Keep building, though, man. I'm doing the live, though.
No, I got you, Zoe, but listen, I
got my Zoe listening to you right now. They ain't in the chat, but they're listening, though.
I ain't going to say not to consider yourself a Tether, But if you not a tether, don't consider yourself one
I
unless you
ain't, but
do
I'm just
tether
trolling
stuff.
though. We
Because
got
listen,
I got my people listening to you
tether.
right now.
Listen, tether is not a just a thing, a person. It's an action that happens amongst immigrant class of people. It's a undermining. It has jealousy. It's deep rooted jealousy and envy behind it. So tether come with an action. Being
Yeah,
a
I got
tether
some
is an
Zoes mad at
action,
you right now.
huh?
I got some Zoes mad at you right now, but he listening to you right now though.
Man, tell them come talk to me because we can have a rational
Man.
conversation with my Zoe brothers, but we got to
They
have
don't
a
talk English
rational
like they don't talk
conversation.
that good English though.
Man, I speak a little bit of what y'all speak. Stop, I say. You see what I'm saying?
If
Tell them
I
come on,
suspect
man.
concept it's too bad guy concept.
Or Tumbaga, he said it. So
You
come
Yeah,
can
that
on,
speak
man.
sounded
Concord?
African, man. Don't talk like that, bro.
Man,
Man,
stop it, man. Them folks come from Africa, man. Stop it, man.
Hold on, Black Ice.
hey,
Wait
bruh,
a
Black
second.
Eyes, bruh.
Black, hold
Hey,
on.
if you want to go
Zoe,
into it, bruh,
Zoe, this leads me into another
we are the
conversation, Zoe.
Titinos, man.
Zoe, this leads me into another conversation. You just heard this Pan African put a claim on you as an indigenous
And let me
Haitian.
respond to that, cause
Are
we
you
ain't
an
no African,
African? Are you an African as a Haitian man? I want to hear it from out of your
bruh.
mouth.
We are Titino. We are the native to the island. We are Titino
But
Indians.
Man,
like the
y'all,
part
come on.
the
Man, y'all sounding
American
real. Y'all sounding like teasers now, bro. For real,
Bruh,
bro. Y'all
American.
sounding like teasers now, bro.
Hey, look,
just
look,
come
look,
to
look
Tethers or
here,
It's
whatever the
not
man.
hell it's called.
teethers.
just
It's
Black
come
Ice
not
to the
Pete, man.
come to
We
teethers.
already
It's
Florida.
know what you
tether.
on, bro.
It's tether,
Come
Okay.
to
not
Florida.
You the
teether.
Okay.
tether.
Tether.
You
You
the
sound
tether.
like
Bruh.
a tether now.
You the
Hey,
self-hating
yo,
nigga.
Hold on,
that's
hold
what I
on, hold
said.
on, hold on, hold
Come
on.
to
Let me say
Florida
this.
and
Let me say this.
let us go educate you, bruh.
Hold on, let me say
Cause
this right quick. Because
you don't you
he's
from up
saying that
north.
we sound like tethers because we're claiming our indigenous heritage. There's so many records of the indigenous peoples here from earlier contacts, eyewitnesses from Emperor Brim, King Tammany, Montezuma, Tupac Amaru. I mean, we can go to various different places. I mean, better known the Olmecs in particular. The indigenous people's presence in America has always been resembled and identified as Negro, even though they're not African stock. So in more particular, we got the oldest bones ever found in America by the name of Lucia woman. And her craniological methodology and scientific test came out as a Negro. In the 180 bones that was found with her also was consistent with Negroes. The DNA analysis said it is not African and it's not like the modern day Mongoloid. It is in fact Amerindian, more inclined to the Lenape and Cherokee Indians. So we know that these people are indigenous Negroes of this area. So I mean, you can go and look up many historical references. But before we get into more, I do want to allow my brother Smoke Signal to get the flow. Shout out to Smoke Signal. Peace and blessings, brother.
Salute.
Salute. Hey, man, shout out to the channel, to the panel, and to the chat, bro. Power to the
Power to the
motherfucker.
mother.
Appreciate that echo. Appreciate the support. But let me ask your brother one quick question though. That may or may not lead into a further inquiry. Black Ice P. Black Ice the P. Interesting name. How do you identify?
You said, how do I identify?
Yeah, how
Shit,
you identify?
African American.
African American. Interesting. You base that on being an American, being in America, and having ancestry in Africa.
That's right.
Could you identify those African ancestors?
You said, can I identify them? Of course I
Yeah.
can identify. Yeah, I can identify them.
Who are they?
Shit, my great grandparents, my great great grandparents, all them up and out.
What parts of Africa do they hail from?
Well, we know for a fact that the west coast of Africa was robbed blind. We know that, and we know that
Well,
that's a quick, and we also know that's a quick. That's like the quickest way to get away up out of Africa, off the west coast, because the wind blows all the way to
okay.
America from the west coast.
To
That's a
to
lie. We
to
know
make
that the
this hold
National
on to make
Colonization
this
That's
Society went
that's
over
not
there
a
It's
into
a
the
lie.
damn,
Northwest
it's a
Africa. That's a
damn lie.
no
lie.
That's not a
I
lie.
tried again later.
Our
That's not true.
our people been knowing
That is a lie. It's hard.
knowing about
It's harder to
the
come from
control of
over there
air.
to here than us to go over there
Man, listen,
with the
our
ocean there.
people been knowing how to handle the current of the air and all that type of shit. We've been knowing it for thousands upon thousands upon years, bro. You know what I'm saying? We've been knowing how to get in the wind since goddamn getting the wind was getting in the wind. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
AP,
Yeah, it
can
sound
you
good.
can you extend us the courtesy of some extra time to deal with this issue? I think this brother needs to be uh reconciled back into real history of the true Americans. He's lost in his own historical narrative. He just needs to be reintroduced into America, man. That's all. I mean,
Man, listen,
I don't have no disdain for the brother. He just one of
what
those dudes.
what Malcolm X say? Malcolm X say if some puppies are born in the oven, do it make them biscuits? All right then. You know what I'm saying? Yes, it's born over
I
here in
fuck with
America, but
I fuck with
that
Malcolm
don't
X.
make you Americans.
I fuck with Malcolm X, brother. I fuck with Malcolm X,
You better
despite
believe it.
current accusations. But you
He
said
was
your great grandparents were from
not great.
Africa.
Not just great. It's probably a little bit more great. You know what I'm saying? 18.
How great? How great?
I,
Is
I
this an
traced it down
assumption,
to
brother?
1865. No, I traced it. I traced it all the way to 1865. You
Well,
know.
okay. So when you trace
So what boat
your
did they come
African,
on?
when
You
you
said what?
trace, hold on. When you trace your African ancestors, the ones who were actually from Africa, did you find out what part of Africa they were actually from, brother? Yes or no?
No, that's a no.
Interesting. So as far as you know, your ancestors have no African origin. You're just making an assumption based off a story probably your folks didn't even tell you. So
Now,
how
cause
did
you
you
listen.
come how did you come to the understanding that they were indeed African if you
Well,
have no way to
the vehicle
substantiate that
the
particular
vehicle
claim?
that I drove, was common sense. You know what I'm saying?
Good. Oh, common sense, because that's
So,
not so common these
cause
days. Please
I
break that
know it.
down.
I know it. I'm telling you. Listen, what
So
I heard was the
common
what I heard was the
sense,
story.
brother.
Hold on. Listen, what I heard was the stories from my grandpa and grandma and them saying we was Native Americans.
Wait a
But
minute, hold
once
on.
I
No,
but
no, I can't let you go further than
hold
that.
on,
Hold on, wait a
let
How
minute.
me
you
build
Real
though.
African
quick.
and Native
Hold on,
American?
real quick. Let me deal with that. Just let's deal with that real quick. You
Go ahead,
said
brother.
your forebearers were claiming a totally separate identity from the one that you were claiming. What do you think
That's
they
right.
got that from? Where do you think they
They
got that from? Are
they
you under
made
the
it up.
impression that,
They made it
okay,
up, brother.
all right,
They
hold
made
on.
it up, brother.
That's
Cause
cool. That's cool.
once I looked at their birth certificate,
Like you made
it
this
wasn't one damn. It
like you
wasn't
making this
when I
African
looked.
stuff up
What?
right now.
Hold on. Once I looked
Kind of
at their
like how
birth
you making this
certificates,
African stuff up right now.
man, come on, brother. Let me build, man.
Nah, bro,
Let me
you
kick this
lying.
truth out, man.
Do you got a boat manifest?
What?
My point exactly. You're not
Let me
African.
kick
You're
this out. Let me kick
more
this
than
out,
any
right? Listen,
European. You might have black hair too. You
my grandparents. Hold
but
on, my grandparents. Them. They said they told the family that we was Native Americans. Even had a picture sitting in the living room with some beautiful ass Native American woman. I'm like, damn, who is that? Oh, that's Grandpa Mama. You know what I'm saying? So interesting enough. I go do the research. You know what I'm saying? I pull up birth certificates, marriage license. You know what I'm saying? All this shit. You know what I'm saying? All the way to 1865, and I couldn't find nothing but one Native American woman that was a grandparent. One. All the other ones, they was they was they was children of slaves, man. I just found one, man. Susie, her name was Susie Totem. That's what they called her, Susie Totem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're not trying to dispute your family history. It's just interesting that your forebears would claim to be
And when I looked into
American
the yeah,
and
and when I
not
looked into the
and
record,
not
it was
African.
they didn't
And
tell the
you're
truth. They weren't
saying,
telling the
and
truth. You wanna know
you're
you wanna know why the truth wasn't told? Because they ashamed of the rape. They're ashamed of the wrong the wrongdoing that
they're
was done
ashamed
to
of what?
them. They
They're
ashamed
ashamed of what? Of the
of
what?
the rape and all the shit that went on with them,
Let me
bro.
ask you. Let me ask you a question. Can somebody come and grape anybody, your kinfolk around you right now?
Nah, I ain't got nobody. I'm solo dolo.
I'm just saying, if you was around your kindred, because somebody just
Uh,
haphazardly come there and grape them, brother.
you said did some? Nah, did you say did
Okay, so
somebody come
obviously,
randomly?
so
Hold on,
obviously,
hold
hold
on.
on,
I ain't get your question.
hold on, brother. I got
I
your
ain't get your
answer.
question. I ain't get your
No,
question. That's what I'm saying.
yeah, you answered. You got the question because you answered it. Now we moving right along. Let's make this progressive, brother. Let's make it progressive. So
Go ahead, bro.
obviously, you don't come from a stock that would allow that type of activity to occur. So what you have been led to believe is something opposite than your actual makeup, right? Which would support the idea that you're not particularly what you think you are, because you're not built like that. Neither would your ancestors would have been built like
Huh?
that. So assuming that
I,
your folks were
like
being
it
great
won't like now it's
and
on, but
mistreated
ran up.
by a more or by a less physically capable demographic would be
Bro, speed it up, bro.
asinine, my nigga. It'll
You
be
speed it
asinine.
up. Speed
Go
it up,
ahead, you
cause
got it.
you got your sword out, but you falling on your own damn sword.
Let's,
You
let's,
know what I'm
let's,
saying?
right. We're
We're
just trying
not,
to get you back.
not,
We're
not,
trying to
not,
get
not,
you
not,
back.
not.
We're trying to
Okay,
get you to
okay.
take us. We're just trying to get you to take us to the parts of Africa upon which
I
you
just
descend. That's
told you.
all.
I just
That's what
told
we're
you.
trying to get you.
You know. If you know history, you know the parts of Africa that was robbed blind. You know what I'm
No, I don't
saying?
know. Please enlighten us.
It's the. I
Enlighten us
just
about the
told you.
parts of
I just
Africa
told
that
you
was
the
robbed
West
blind.
Coast, the West
Okay.
Coast, like
Do we
Benin
have,
and
brother?
all these
Do we have?
parts. You know what I'm saying?
Do we have
Huh?
any Africans? Do we have any Africans in Benin or whatever it's called right now that can confirm during the time that you're saying your folks was taken from that particular region that was being robbed blind by anybody other than the Africans who were there? Do you have that on the record so we can confirm that, or you just making that up?
He
Well,
just making it up. And also, you said you had
sister,
a birth certificate from
hold on, sister,
1865,
sister.
right?
It's two
Nah,
You
let
men
said you
talking,
had a
sister.
birth certificate from
It's two men talking,
1865. The
sister.
U.S.
Sister,
adopted the
it's two
birth
men
back up,
talking.
certificate,
bro.
started collecting
Mute your
birth
mic.
data at the national level in 1902 until 1933. So if you have a birth certificate from 1865, where it come from? The UK?
What you mean? Where it come from? The UK? What is you talking about? I said I have birth certificates. I
You
have
said you had a birth
marriage
certificate
licenses
from
up to.
1865, right?
I said up to 1865. Listen, sister. Golly,
Up to 1865, right?
1865. I got records up to
Okay,
1865.
the
Yes, I do.
United States did not adopt the birth certificate until 1902 to 1933. So where are these birth certificates
Okay.
coming from? The UK?
I got. Listen, not from no damn UK. You sitting here, you just talking. Now I'm sitting here, I done told you what I said, and I'm standing on it. I said that I have birth certificates up to 1865.
Birth
How you think?
certificates became official
How do
documents
you
in the
know?
mid 19th century, with the UK being the first to mandate national collection in 1853. While some form of birth certificates records existed previously, others kept by churches.
Is
The
you
transition
listening?
to government issue
Man,
birth certificates was
somebody
a
mute this sister,
gradual
because this sister don't
process,
listen.
with the US following suit, later establishing a national system in 1902.
Okay, are you done now? Don't make me go into this ancestry.com and pull up this tree and bust your head with it. Is that what you want? Is that what you want? Because I know for a fact I'm not lying of what I'm a lie
Please,
I
about
just
this.
want
please,
you to
we don't
say where
believe
these
you.
birth
Hey, brother, we
certificates
don't we
came
don't
from
believe you.
before 1865. That's all I asked you. And you
No,
talking about
and I
Ancestry.com. I'm
yeah,
talking about the birth certificates you said you
that's
possessed
what you. That's where
up
I got them at.
until 1865. It was nationalized and commercialized and adopted in the U.S. in
Listen,
1902.
listen to what I'm saying.
Hey,
You
brother,
not
can you pull
listening.
it up? Can you pull it up? We don't believe it.
Yeah,
Yeah, we want
yeah.
to see that
Pull
family
up
tree.
whatever you got from
Believe me.
1865.
Hold on, let me go into my
If
Gmail
he
real
pulls
quick.
up birth certificates from 1865, he a
Nah,
true
I ain't,
American
I
Indian.
didn't listen. Y'all ain't listening. Y'all just want to have something to argue and fuss about, and laugh and kiki. We talking about information. We talking about elevating our people. All that laughing,
You
kiki,
don't
and
have
this and
no
that.
information. Well, get
Bro,
to the information because right now
teaching
you lying.
slave history is not an elevation of nobody's history. But now you made a claim that you have these birth certificates up to 1865. So that
I,
means
marriage license and stuff like that. Just documents.
that
You know what I'm saying? Documents. Hold on, let me get up in there, man.
So it went from birth certificates to
I
documents
got,
now.
I got the photo. I got the photos of them.
hold on. I'm gonna give you a chance not to, so you can focus on pulling them up real quick. I got you. But you made a claim saying you got these birth certificates. Because we're talking about who these people are based off of birth and who they are based off of records. Now you're talking about, I got marriage records. Come on, bro. Now you're singing, you're moving the goalpost, singing a whole different tune, singing a different tune, brother. So, yeah, we want to see those birth certificates, like you initially claimed. We'll deal with the marriage records in a second, and what date you gonna put to those. But you did put a date to those birth records, birth certificates.
Hey,
So I'm gonna
Ab,
pull those
even
up.
if he come up with the birth records, it's still gonna prove that they American. Like Dolce said, shit, the
It ain't gonna
United
say
States didn't
African.
adopt them right at all. It can't because why would an African have a document anyway if he's a slave? Especially birth records and marriage licenses.
Yeah, they be adding on this African story based off of them believing a theory.
Even he should give us direct lineage to the freedmen then. His family should give us 1865 leads us directly into freedmen. Show me where you got a freedman account at the bank in your family.
Right. Shastan, Dosey is a female, and you are a female too, brother. It's okay. Y'all can box.
P to the chat, P to the channel.
Peace. What's going on? We waiting on this
You
brother
came
pull
up
up.
here, you ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing,
Oh man,
Harold.
y'all finished talk. Y'all talk. I ain't gonna just jump in. First one on the panel, just jump in.
Nah, it's all good, little shoulders. You can wiggle in. It's all good. Smoke,
Let
you
me get
done
on some mind and shit.
having your questions with this guy or what?
Now y'all finished talking. Y'all talk. Y'all getting on them about them birth
Nah,
certificates.
he'll
Got
never
nothing to
he'll
do with no
never be
birth
able to
certificate.
substantiate no African
I got
ancestry.
interested in the conversation when y'all were talking about Haiti, and it was seeming y'all was trying to say Haiti and these island people are tethers. They are original too.
Yeah, to Haiti.
Shit, y'all claim all that shit as America. Y'all claim all
No,
this
I
shit over
don't.
here as
Y'all
America.
try to claim all that shit as America. That's that African
Nigga, in your
diaspora shit.
presentations, nigga, you got from Canada to south to the tip of that bitch, nigga.
Where?
In any of your presentations, you
Pull
gonna
it up.
show
Well,
some
pull it
shit
up.
from north to fucking south.
Pull one up. Pull one up where I'm talking about Haiti and any of
Pull up
my
any
shit.
one of your videos, nigga.
Go ahead.
Nah,
Pull it up. You just lying now.
we on your channel. You got
Yeah,
full
we on my
access.
channel now.
Just randomly pick one of your presentations about America. Guarantee you, he's talking about South America, Central America.
No. We're
Canada.
South America is South America. We're talking about Haiti, though. You just said
Oh, so okay.
Haiti.
So let me get one thing clear then. Maybe I was mistaken.
Yeah, I know you was mistaken.
America's only include
correcting your mistake
continent
right
of
now.
North America. Hold on, I'm just making sure I wasn't
No, I'm
wrong.
correcting your
I might
mistake.
be
Listen, I
wrong.
never said Haiti. and you said Haiti. So now when we're talking about
Hold
historical,
on.
I gotta correct you all the way because you came in slow and you don't know what you're talking about. So when I'm bringing up historical evidence and archaeological evidence, of course we're going to bring up anywhere the archaeological evidence is. But when we're talking about ethnic and political stance, and as far as how these people coming to impact us in our direct homeland, right? It's an issue because we're talking about a sanctioned people that follows a different creed, code, culture, and customs. So that's potentially what makes us who we are today, as an ethnic
patriots, nigga.
So
patriots,
yeah, for
bow
sure.
down to these crackers.
Definitely a patriot. You can only be a patriot. You can only be a patriot
in America.
You can only be a patriot of America if
Make
you're
a
a
nigga
American.
better, man. I'm looking at the records, nigga. Haiti,
Hey, Peru, you can only be a patriot.
Colonization issue, nigga.
Hey, you can only be a patriot of America unless you're American. You see what I'm saying?
America
So
this
is the difference. If you from Florida, then you're a patriot. If you represent your land where you at and it's in America, you're a patriot. If you represent it, you defend it, you're a patriot.
We don't call it patriotism.
See, I don't care what you call it. You worrying about the semantics.
You
need
to care. Because all you care about.
You gotta listen. You gotta listen, Haru. You gotta deal with not what the semantics is, what you do or not like. It's not about your feelings. It's about the actions applied based off of the terms that you're using.
Your bitch ass up, nigga. You always mute. That's why
you gotta shut your
drop his dry throat ass.
Listen, you gotta shut your little shoulders ass up and listen, because you coming in off a crack binge. You know what I'm saying? Doing a bunch of willy whacking talking points that don't even make no sense. You came in confused. So calm down. Take a deep breath, Haru. It's no beef. Put that crack pipe down. Take a deep breath, and we can get back into this, okay? So I'm gonna give you enough time to put that crack pipe down.
Peace. I got a question for you, Bat.
Go ahead, brother.
Into the panel. A while ago, man, you brought up a source explaining how England, or reason why England stopped the slave trade here in America. Describing the conditions of the slaves and whatnot, or I guess basically explaining why they stopped sending slaves over here. What was the name of that source?
Man, I forget. I right off the top, I can't remember. I will have to go into my one of those PowerPoints. I'll pull it up for you in a second. Don't let me forget.
All right. Peace, that's all I want.
I got you.
All right, peace to the panel.
Brother Derek, Ice the P, and Smoke, did y'all want to continue y'all conversation?
Man, that dude lost, man.
Yeah, he is a little lost, but I know Smoke was want to have that conversation. Smoke?
No, I mean, I can't. Yeah, I don't want to be battling his belief.
He got a big belief in theory.
Oh man, come on, man. Y'all got to knock it off, man. Y'all got to knock it off, man.
Hey, listen, Black the P, we're still waiting on you. But listen, I do want you to engage, but I don't want to take away from you looking up those documents that you made so heavily of a claim of that were waiting on that you told us that you would pull up.
Yeah, I'm trying to. That's what I'm trying to figure out. How you share the screen?
It's a button down there, and I think it. Are you on your phone?
Yeah.
Oh man, you ain't gonna be able to screen share it. But if you put it in the private chat, the link, I'll pull it up for you.
Okay, I can.
Or maybe Smoke will pull it up for you. One of them.
I can share it. Hold on. See if I can share it with you. Share Chrome. I don't know if it's gonna do that. Hold on.
But yeah, man, like I said, these people believe in these theories, Mr. Nobleman Savage. They believe in these theories of out of Africa when all their history, documentation, and own observation is American history, American lineage, American ancestry, but yet they don't acknowledge it nor take any pride in their indigenous American lineage. These people are deep rooted in self-hate. This is the epitome and definition of self-hate. Brothers like this, no offense. Shout out to Black Ice to P. I fuck with him. I'm P too, nigga. Hey, Shy Son, brothers like Shy Son, they slow. They are under this whole failed ideology and perception of Pan-Africanism, right? Global black diaspora unity. You know what I'm saying? When that's a failed ideology. It's been around since, we'll say, the ideology of Pan-Africanism been around since 1919. We're talking over 100 years consistently with a failed ideology that hasn't produced anything tangible or beneficiary to black people in America, yet alone around the world. Besides, well, let me take it back. It has created an opportunity for black people around the world because the diaspora creates all kinfolk, all skin folk or kinfolk, which we got the big bag, we got the plate with the food on it. This, we in the land of milk and honey. So they come over here using the diaspora failed ideology to eat off of you, leave you to do the dishes, and never bring nothing to the table for you to benefit off of. You get the shit in of the shit. I mean, they literally, Pan-Africanism in this whole diaspora conversation is a shit sandwich without the bread, family. It is a shit sandwich without the bread.
Now, what did I learn from that?
You ain't learned nothing, obviously, because
All
you're
right, exactly.
yeah.
You sound like Gilly, bro. You sound like Gilly and Wallow.
Is
$1 million
that the
worth of
dude with
game
the birth
and ain't $1
certificate?
worth of
We've been
game
up here waiting
and
20
ain't
minutes
$1
for
worth
you
of
to
game
bring this
came out.
birth certificate
Right.
that you claim you
Listen,
had
yeah, we
up
waiting
until
on that. We waiting on
1865.
that
Where is
birth
your receipt
certificate.
at?
You over here arguing about your failed ideology that everybody is diminishing and backing away from. And you the one that promote Pan-Africanism, which is a failed ideology that hasn't produced anything for your people, family to benefit off of, economically nor politically. So yeah, you haven't learned anything, which is why you're spoiled. And when you have something that is stagnant and has no elevation to it, no upliftment, no progression, no reachable goals that can be seen as tangible, it becomes a failed ideology, and you're the one that's advocating it for it. So yeah, it's obvious that you haven't learned anything from the Aboriginal conversation. But a lot of brothers and sisters are. A lot of the FBA brothers and sisters that once thought that they were African, that once thought they had African genetics and African roots, are now understanding that they don't, based off the
Have you ran across a book called A Black Slave?
No, I haven't, but I
Hey, let me
want. Hold on,
introduce
I
you
want
to
to run across.
myself. My
I want
name
to run.
is, hold on, Bab, before I get out. My name is Namaste, right? They call me Nami. So when you get that big old, good old birth certificate that you claim you got before 1865 that states that you're an African or whatever your ancestors come from Africa or they was a slave, let me know. Until then, you have a nice day, and I hope you find your true identity.
Man, he put a link to. I don't know what that is in the back. That ain't the link to your ancestry things, though, bro. But listen, bro. Listen. At the end of the day, people like you are not my mission statement. You're tainted. You're one of the reasons our people had a failed ideology that still some people even promote. You know what I'm saying? So my job is to wake up the people that listen to people like you. So they're going to listen to people like me and understand that people like you were full of shit the whole time. So, and we're starting to see it in large numbers, bro. We're starting to see it in huge numbers. Uh, and so it's nothing that can really be done or said. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have deep rooted self hatred. You hate your American self.
Whose shoulders are you standing on? I hope it ain't that big fat ass nigga with them little glasses, them little ass dreads.
I don't even know who you're talking about.
Whoever that, what's that fat ass nigga name? I forgot what his name is. They be running
Nah,
around here talking about he a Native American. What's his name?
Well,
I
look,
don't know, but listen, my name Aboriginal Power, gang. That's who shoulders I'm
hey,
standing
Nah,
Bab,
on. Hey,
well, you
listen,
ain't standing
Bab,
on much. I'm standing.
I'm
this is
also
another
standing on
one
the
of
back
they
of the ancestors. I'm also
this
standing
is
on the back
another
of
one of
the
they send outs,
ancestors.
bro.
Go ahead, bro.
Bro, this is another one of Sean P. Robert Lee and them send outs. Uh they getting tired of getting beat up on, so they sent a new dude in.
Oh, he
It's kind of
even
funny
bogus,
how
man.
his
Go
name.
get Sean P. I'd rather talk to that scary ass nigga, Sean
Yeah,
P.
that's who he
So
that's who he's with.
this guy claims he came up here claiming, because this is source up or shut up. We make a claim, we'll pull it up. So what I'm saying is you made a heavy claim that we're waiting on a source for that you haven't provided for us. You guys just be on here talking. You guys ain't out there in the street pushing Pan-Africanism. You know why I know? Because I'm really out there and nobody listens to that bullshit. Nobody's talking about that. That's not the conversation that's happening.
They ain't talking about nothing. They ain't talking about nothing but sex.
Yeah, they're talking about being indigenous. They're talking about being American. They saying they're not dealing with African. There's a whole boycott going on with a majority of a vast majority of Black Americans, bro. They understand that, nigga, we're not no damn Africans. We're from America. We're not none of y'all. And we're still waiting for you to source up. You still
no. I'm trying to figure out whose shoulders you standing on, whose scholarship you standing on your own shoulders where you ain't standing on much, bro.
Listen, brother, you standing on the backs of sellouts who was literally working for the CIA. Should I name them? Like John Henry Clark, Leonard Jeffries, W.E.D. Du Bois. The reason you even have an African sense of social understanding.
Oh, so now you want to assassinate? No, you want to slander their name?
No, I need you to shut up for a second, brother. Dang.
Slander in the L.
I need you to just sit back and shut up for a second. I'm gonna put you in the back. You ain't got no discipline. I'm not to school you, young man. No, I'm not just slandering them. You must not know who I am. Let me introduce myself to you, brother. This is Aboriginal Power Gang. We didn't expose y'all little CIA movement within the FBI, right? We already showed you the CIA documents. We already showed you the directory list. We already showed you John Henry Clark begging the CIA for funding. You don't even know your own history. You're in here with a failed ideology that you promote because it thinks it gives you some sense of pride because you was a victim of white people and now you're free and have rights and you think you're big and bad. Bro, that's a failed ideology, bro. You got to give it up, son. You got to give it up. It's not no slander. You just don't understand. The reason you have Pan-Africanism, the reason you have Afrocentrism is because of anthropology. Some of the people that help lead your anthropology, people like W.E.D. Du Bois, sell out. Zora Hill Hutchison, sell out. These people was pushing the propaganda from the European from the jump. You guys push a sellout mentality and you're mad at me because we see you are agents, whether unwillingly paid or non-paid. You're an agent by proxy and you're mad at me for calling it out. We got to protect our people. We got the integrity and the infrastructure of our nation to protect, and we can't allow people like you with a foolish agent sellout mentality and a failed ideology to be blanketed on our people. And when we ask you guys to pull up the facts of your claims, you don't do it. You just talk, babble, ask more questions, jump from topic to topic, moving a goalpost, or what we call doing a red herring. We're not going with it. Easy conversations. We talk to some of your OGs. Like, go. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure you follow Rob Bourne and Garfield and a lot of these guys. Go talk to them. They know who I am. All these niggas, they scared of me. I done dogged these niggas out. That's why a lot of them don't even claim Pan-Africanism no more. That's why you got a lot of them in the chat just talking, and they send you guys like you up here. That's why Shy Son is in the chat. Because we're going to have a proper conversation, and there's going to be things that I'm going to make claims to, you're going to make a claim to, and that you're not going to be able to pull up. Pan-Africanism has failed.
Just talking.
It's failed. So what do you say about you pushing this failed ideology, brother? I'm going to let you speak. Go ahead. You got the floor.
Thank God. All I want to do is thank the Lord that I had to sit through that bullshit and I survived. You know what I'm saying? That's all I want to do. Just thank the Lord, man. His grace and mercy. You know what I'm saying? Because you sitting here bullshitting, man. You just kicked me down and went to saying all this bullshit, slandering the OGs' names and shit. And you ain't even got no OGs. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand that, man. How you can sit here and slander black men that went out there in the field and got the information and brought it back to the people. What have you brought back to the people? Nothing. Just a bunch of talk, bro.
Well, listen, I'm not going to speak for myself. Let me ask a couple people on the panel and some people in the chat what I have brought.
Man, I don't want to hear.
So listen, I'm gonna let you look in the chat with sorrow as I ask the people, what have I brought to you guys, family? And panel, you can answer at your own will. You all right? Y'all can answer at your own will. Darvis, have I brought you something? The Darvis.
Hey, man, I ain't lie, man. I learned a lot, man, from you, man. A lot of the sources y'all boy brought up, man.
I mean, if you didn't, you can be honest. If I didn't tell you anything, I want you to be
Trust
honest.
me, man. Trust me, King. I do not ride dick, my nigga. If it is what it is, I mean.
All right, just
You
make
done sent
sure.
me plenty of sources, my nigga. I don't, what them boys got going on, what they got going on, my nigga. You already know where I stand at, King.
We just want to make sure. I don't want to put my word and say that I have. So, Wild Savage, Mr. Nobleman, have I taught you anything? Have I gave you anything worthy on these informational conversations we have, Brother Nobleman Savage? Is you with us? He may not be with us. He may not be with us. Smoke, what about you, brother?
Come on, man. We used to do the smoking bap show. You can put plenty of information out there. This nigga just behind. He didn't get. He needs to move up. We need to move him up a couple of spaces in the class.
Okay. 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 Well, I believe the chat has spoke as well. So I'm not gonna say the people feel like I have, brother. At least a few.
So you trying to compare yourself to people that taught generations of black people? Is that what
I'm
you
better.
doing?
I'm better than John Henry Clark for the one fact that we're grassroots.
Man,
We're not funded by CIA. We're not bootlicking the white people. We're not begging them for funding. We're standing on a lineage. This is not an ideology. This is not a movement. It is what it is. This is your blood lineage. And what it's doing is provoking the truth, and it's provoking knowledge itself. And what it is, it creates a separation in the delineation
your truth.
of ideology, and that a lot of people will never ever understand. So as you guys continue to fail, our guys continue to thrive and uplift. You see what I'm saying? So it's not a movement. You can't connect us to Pan-African, the Hebrew Israelite, Islamic movement or religion of some sort. This is what it is, and you guys hate it because you can't get around it. We're American by blood, by record, by ethnicity, by culture, by customs, by traditions, by inventions, and also innovations. So that can't be debated. And if you want to debate it, I would be more than thrilled.
Is this a cult?
No, this is not a movement. This is
Well,
not
why am I steady getting kicked? Why am I steady getting kicked down? Why am I steady getting kicked down when I'm trying to respond?
Oh,
Because you don't have no
the reason
information.
you're getting kicked down is because when I'm speaking, you cannot control yourself or conduct yourself as a grown man
Oh my gosh.
to allow me to finish my conversations like just now. And so to the point, I don't talk over young men like yourself that has no control. I just put you in the back because I have the access to do so. And I'm not going to argue, and I'm going to get what I want to say out without being cut off by someone who has nothing to say. So when you as a Pan-African and you as a man in general should learn how to conduct yourself when man is speaking. When somebody is speaking, in order to fully hear what he want to say, and in order to fully address what he got to say, you got to listen to what he got to say. You can't listen when you're talking. Okay, brother?
Bro, you mad disrespectful. I ain't gonna even lie to you, bro. And us as black men, we got and us hold on, brother. Can I talk? Please. You know what I'm saying? And us as black men, bro, we gotta do better, bro. Native American, African American, goddamn wherever the hell, we gotta do better, bro. You was being disrespectful to me. You disrespected the OGs, slandered the OGs, brother. That ain't how a man conduct themselves, bro. Now go ahead.
I never once disrespected you. I disrespected your ideology. And since you have an emotional attachment to something that you didn't create, but that you believe into, when I attack that, you feel like I'm attacking you. But brother, I never once attacked you. I didn't attack Dr. Ben personally. I attacked his actions and by what he did. Okay. And I attacked Leonard Jeffries and a couple of your other OGs. They call me the Pan-African OG killer because I point out the hypocrisy and the corruptness that these people were doing since the beginning. That's all. No offense.
Well, that's what I want to hear. I want to hear an apology.
No, it's not an apology, but I never once disrespected you. You just
Yeah,
feel
you did. You actually no. Actually, you
you
did,
feel
bro.
emotionally attached.
You was calling names. You was doing all that
He's a
little childish, little kitty shit.
CIA agent. He's a
You was
CIA.
throwing little shots up in there. I heard you. You know, I'm from the streets. I know fighting words when I hear them. You know
Hey
what I'm
man,
saying?
what valuable information did those elder teachers bring that's so helpful? Break
Not a
it down.
damn thing. A failed
They
ideology.
they they
Oh,
they, they
you
I'm
said
gonna
they
tell you
did.
they I fell in love with Scientology and anthropology and all this stuff dealing with these black men. Man, I'm a nigga from the hood that, you know what I'm saying, that grew up with learning disability and behavior problems, bro. You know what I'm saying? I thought learning was for suckers. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in the days where if you had a book bag, you'd get socked in the eye walking down the street. It wasn't cool to be
Man,
smart.
what's the valuable
You know what I'm
information?
saying? So,
What is
you
the
know,
value?
when I ran
What?
across them, I'm telling you, bro, I sit there and told you they taught me about the sciences, bro. They let me know shit is cool. It showed me it's cool to learn and learn about the sciences and shit in the way of the world and
Ask you, what
this
did
and
they
that and why this and
bring?
that operate.
What did
I
they
sit here and
bring,
told
brother?
you
What did they bring? What did they bring?
they brought the shit when you talk about human remains, when you talk about science, when you talk about the studies of the stars and you know what I'm saying, all this literature and stuff like that. That's what they brought me, bro. That's what they did to me. They woke me up. They bent me straight. You know what I'm
So they
saying?
the
Instead of
first
being,
ones talking about. They the first ones talking about that.
they was the first ones bringing it to the black community.
Where they get it from?
Got a cigarette? You said what?
Where they get it from?
They did it. What you call what is it? First hand research. I can't remember the word, but it's when they get out there in the field and do the research uh, right there. You know what I'm saying?
See,
Instead of getting the information from somebody
this
else.
is the result. This is the result of believing in niggas who make up shit. This is the result, brother. Now you up here making up shit because you believe in niggas who just made up shit. And you want us to honor these niggas because they made up a bunch of shit that nobody can really substantiate? They just did a good job of making up shit. Now we should honor these niggas. Man, stop it.
Okay. What else now what else you got to say?
Tell me about some shit they didn't make up. Then maybe they can get honored.
It wasn't shit. All that shit they did was out there in the field. They did their own research. And if you can't,
Okay.
and if
Dr.
you can't,
Seuss did his own
that's what
research.
you. That's the type of shit you
Mother
stand on.
Goose did her own
Sources.
research.
Now, Mother Goo, I don't know nothing about all that. I'm talking about sources, brother. That's what y'all. That's what you stand
Hey,
on.
Man,
no,
Sources,
shut
no,
right?
up,
no,
nigga.
no, 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 no. You can't come over here and tell us to stand on something when we've been waiting continuously for the last 23 minutes and counting for you to pull up the source that you said that you was going to pull up about the birth certificates that you had up to the 1865, bro. You just talking at this point, bro. Like what the, bro? You becoming a clown. No offense, brother. You're starting to look like a
That's all
clown.
you do.
Yeah, you're starting to look like a clown, brother. I don't want to put that on you, but it's hell. It look like one, act like one, and talk like one. That's goddamn clown. Now, come on, brother. Step up your scholarship. You know what it is. Source up and shut up. We wait on you to source up. And since you ain't sourced up, that's why we keep muting your ass. Shut the hell up. It's not hard, brother. It's not hard. You guys come over here with this fake Pan-African failed ideology and expect for us to respect it? When you OGs and your guys that you look up to, your founding forefathers are a bunch of bootlicking sellouts. Some of them are even homosexual to the beast.
I don't know nothing about all that, bro.
I know
All I
you
do,
don't.
I
You
know
don't
how
do
to,
enough
I know,
research.
I know how to
You don't do
separate the
enough
art.
research. You
I
don't
know how
do
to
enough
separate
research.
the art from the person,
You don't
bro.
do enough research. You don't do
I
enough
know how to,
research.
I know how to separate the work from the person, bro.
Your niggas was out there selling butt to get African schools to the white man. Yeah. Niggas like Prince Hall and Promise Hall and all them. The niggas who created your first African schools and stuff.
Man, I'm trying my best not to bring this motherfucking berserko sword out, man, and cut all y'all ass with one slice. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm
Yeah.
trying my best. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to learn something, but
You just pull up the
you
birth
make you
certificate
make
that you said
you
that
you
you
you,
were
you you're
going to
making
pull up.
it you're making it hard.
How about you just pull up what you said you was going to pull up, sir?
I sit there and then
Stop
sent it
trying
in
to
the
be a
group thing.
clown and divert to some random superpower source that's going to lay us all down. Oh, shucks, we're shucking in our boots from a Pan-African failed ideology source. Come on, man, cut it out, bro. Who you think you is, man?
From a Pan African shorty wrong source. Man, get your Kentucky Fried Chicken sounding ass on up out of here with that bullshit. Listen. What we doing though? Listen though, for real though. I did my research on my family, bro,
I can
and it
tell
ain't
you
no
an American. I can tell you an
it
Aboriginal American nigga with that joke. Only Americans joke like that. They can't no Africans joke like that. Nigga, I'll tell you.
man, come on, man, cut it out.
You just don't like your American side.
I got a little bit in me. I got a little Aboriginal in me. I told you I done did my research.
Man, you got a little more
But
than a lot. You understand that?
but
I'm saying
but
again.
they
You got a little more
but
than a
they
lot. You understand?
but when it come down to the people being y'all, the black people being the original people here, they is. But you got to understand when the Mongolian people came.
Hold on. Stop right there. Because let's unpack what you just said. When you say that you are the original people and that the original people here were black, that's it. That's it. It ain't no when Mongoloids came. It ain't when Native Americans came. When these people, nigga, the original presence is here. We descend from those people. There ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. You see what I'm saying?
Fatality.
You just murk yourself. I love when niggas put the knife to their throat and cut it. Smoke. I like that. That's like one of my favorite finishing moves. Like, here go the knife. You do it. You ain't gonna come and tell us that we're fake Indians, we're tethers because we claim that we're the original indigenous people. When you just said that the original people of this land were black people, come on, bro, cut it out. What is your point? Why is you even with a failed ideology when you know these things? Sean P, man, this your man's. Come talk to me, uncle. Come talk to me, nephew. Come get smoked though, man. Sean P, Shy Son. You know I fuck with you, Shy Son. You one of the ugliest niggas I've ever seen on the planet Earth, especially in the geographical location of North America. Hit the link, brother. I want to talk to you right quick, brother. You are a hideous human being. I want to talk to you.
Man, I'm gonna jump back down, Bab. You about to start an argument.
No, I'm not starting an argument with nobody. I want to have a conversation with Shy Son because
I'm gonna cuss that
he's
nigga
not
the
a
fuck out.
Pan-African. Listen, Shy Son is not a Pan-African. He claims
I'm gonna
he
cuss that
made
nigga
that
the fuck
clear.
out. I
So
know,
I
Bab. I'm gonna
want to
cuss that
hear a
nigga out.
non-Pan-African have a conversation with this Pan-African. I think
Bro,
this would
I don't
be.
like what that nigga said about hurting a child, bro. I'm gonna cuss that nigga out, bro.
Oh, he be talking about
No,
hurting children? Yeah, that's corny and
bro,
weak.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
cuss
even.
that nigga the fuck out, bro. It's either I'm gonna cuss him out and I'm gonna fuck up the show, or I'm gonna have to jump down.
He ain't gonna
And
come
it's
up
cool.
anyway.
It's cool with me, bro. It's cool with me.
His scary ass ain't gonna come up anyways. Yeah, these guys are a bunch of online gangsters. I could see that happening from him online.
And it ain't no offense to Big Bro A1 dog, but it ain't got shit to do about A1. Nigga, I don't respect no nigga talking about hurting a child.
Yeah, that's corny. Shastan, use a cornball for that, bro. See, that's what Pan African shit produce. A bunch of degenerate behavior, bunch of brother polites and people
Where your
like that.
classmate go though?
He on there.
Oh, he on her. He on her. Yeah, y'all got to get this nigga some slack, man. He just said he had a learning disability. Like, goddamn, y'all gonna scar the nigga?
I didn't know he said he had that. I mean, I didn't know he had a learning disability. I didn't hear
I
that.
come I, I come from up out of that. You know what I'm saying? Through the grace of God. You know what I'm saying? I'm what you call it, autodidact. You know what I'm
See
saying?
that? If he'd have told you his real name, you would have been like, I know this nigga. You feel me? He
Oh, your
don't
name
know.
Otto Dodek?
Now I am autodidact. That mean I'm self-taught.
I would say, damn. No, he didn't come back. Oh, Lord have mercy.
You
Bless
ain't
his
got no.
soul.
You got one.
Man, you over there
Yeah, yeah.
smoking crack.
Who that?
Hey, bro, you sell air fresheners, like car fresheners,
Man, you selling single cigarettes.
Lucy's?
Hell yeah.
He like, man, that damn COVID shit had to go up on the square. They 75 a square now, man.
Man, that dollar, man.
It's getting
Matter of fact,
hard out here for us Pan Africans. We ain't not
you
here
buy
being
3 of them.
tired of it.
I give you this African art air freshener. Got the continent of Africa on it. You know.
Since you goddamn Americans and stop supporting them, he got to go up on squares now. But I'm
No, I
serious
hope
about your son though.
no, I hope
Let
you
me
get
hear.
my
Let me hear some. Let me hear some of that language, man, and Cherokee or whatever the fuck y'all niggas is. Blackfoot.
Soon you let me hear some of your African language.
I ain't asking to be funny. I ain't asking to be funny. I'm
I'm not
asking to
asking
actually
either.
ask a
I swear to
question.
God, I'm not. I am not
niggas.
asking. I'm not being funny either. When you speak that shit, I will start speaking my shit. I'm not being funny.
Oh,
We gonna go both. We
oh,
both
okay.
can go back to our indigenous language.
I just want to, I just want to hear it. I'm just curious, you know what I'm saying? Because I didn't heard the language spoke.
You
You
shouldn't be
speaking?
curious.
I didn't
You
heard
said?
the language spoke. I didn't actually
You
sit down and
forgot
broke
too
bread with
bad.
the Native Americans. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
you was breaking bread with Asian people,
Well,
not
they
the
they
not
The,
the
the,
hood.
mo-
they
the
not
if
Native
that's what if that
American.
what you if that what you want to call them, yes,
That's
I didn't
that,
actually
that,
sit down.
that's
But look,
that's
Not Native
but check game
It's
American.
not
though.
what we want to call them. It's
that's
what
my
they call.
point
It's
about
what
the
they
spelled
are.
out
Hey,
information.
hey, but guess what though? But guess what? When I went to their reservation, I
They
didn't see no
they
sign.
not
And I
aboriginal there.
listen
They not
when I went
indigenous.
when I went to their reservation, I ain't see no.
Americans are
My
not
bad.
aboriginal
Hold
or
on,
indigenous
Hey,
my
what
bad,
to
what
bro. I
us.
don't
reservation
mean
you went to?
I don't mean to cut you off or nothing, but we're not Native American, nor do we claim to be Native American. We are American. We are Aboriginal indigenous peoples of American, quote unquote, American Indians. Okay. And so when you talk about Native Americans, those are a bunch of enslaved Asians that was enslaved in colonial Mexico, shipped out through various different places in colonial Mexico, reclassified as chinos, and then later on classified as natives.
Yeah, so like I was saying last night, I've actually been to the, you know what I'm saying, the
And you
reservations,
not
man,
gonna
kicked it
see
with them.
none of them
And guess what though?
buy
I didn't see.
anything in the
Listen,
South
I didn't
What
see.
America.
reservation
You
have
ain't
you
gonna
been
So
see
to?
niggas. You're
uh,
not gonna see niggas at an
clearly
Asian native reservation, brother. So you keep making a point. I didn't see any niggas. That's like going to a quinceañera and saying I don't see any niggas at this
Man, you
quinceañera.
tripping.
It's a
You tripping,
Mexican
bro.
party, brother.
Let me
You're
let
not
let
gonna
me
see
let
no
me let
niggas.
me build, bro.
look and see how long they've been doing their powwow. And
Listen,
our ancestors and our
when I
parents
went,
are way older than they've been doing their powwows, brother.
listen, when I went to the reservation, I didn't see no sign out
We
there
don't
that
care
said
about
no.
the
I
reservation,
didn't listen.
brother. We want to know
Hold
about the
on, I didn't
Africans.
see no
Nah,
sign.
bro,
I didn't.
you been lying.
Now hold on.
You been lying
Let
about
me get this
Africans,
out.
bro. Them are not
Let me
us.
get this
No,
out.
we don't care about a reservation. We don't care about your
I didn't
reservation,
see
brother.
no sign that said no black
We
people
don't
allowed.
care about your
All I seen
reservation
was no.
experience.
What I seen was no white
Do
people
you hear what I'm
allowed on the
saying?
sign.
We don't care about
Period.
your Native American experience.
This nigga ain't never went to no reservation.
You a damn lie. I stayed in Albuquerque, New Mexico 3 years. I dated Native American women, bro. Damn, the one on was my baby mama, bro.
You a nasty nigga, bro. I'm in Arizona and I know what they look like. You a
I'm not.
nasty nigga.
Man, you crazy as hell.
Yeah,
They
cause
fine as
nah,
hell down in
hold on.
Albuquerque.
Because I
Boy, you
stayed. I
smoking
belong down in
motherfucking
Santa
crack.
Fe. For record, I'm not the
Boy,
indigenous
they
people.
fine as hell down in Albuquerque. I
The
don't know
fuck are
which
you?
part of town you was
Boy,
on.
they is round as hell.
What the fuck are you
No,
talking
not
about?
not
Them
the
are not
not
the
the,
indigenous people.
not the folks not the ones I
Even the people
encountered. The
in
ones I encountered.
even the people even the people in Taos Pueblos. You know what Taos Pueblos is?
Yeah, but yeah, that's around over there in Albuquerque, New Mexico, down that way by Ranchero, New Mexico, and all that shit in them areas right there.
So if you know about Taos Pueblos, them are a historical marker, right? Them are the oldest. Them are the oldest Pueblos or apartment structures, whatever you want to call it, in the world.
You said what apartment complexes?
That's what they basically are. What?
Nah, they down there where I was at. They building houses. They got brand new houses on every you know what I'm saying,
Bro,
on
you
every plot.
fucking lying, dog.
Was
I
it?
done been all through New
Oh
Mexico,
yeah, I
bro.
don't
It,
know.
it is a
Yeah,
meth motherfucking city
yeah,
out
no,
there. He lying.
No, I'm not lying. Boy, I done lived. I'm telling you, I done lived in New Mexico. What the fuck I'm gonna sit here and lie for? Boy, I done
Nigga,
been
I'm
to the
telling you,
reservations.
nigga.
Boy, I done dated the women. I done dated 3, 4 girls down there. How you gonna tell me, bro?
This nigga terrible, y'all. He
They
lying
get
me out.
nigga, they
It's
get nigga,
meth
they get
city all
checks.
through that
They get
bitch.
fat ass
bro.
checks every year.
And you talking about them people, but you not mentioning it. All of them sprung out. Them niggas is sprung out on
Man, that's just
heroin
like that.
and
Man, that's
everything.
just like saying
And
all
what's
black
the
folks
name?
on K2 and smoking K2 and weed and alcohol. That's just a what you call it, a
Yeah, bro.
stigma.
They not living like that, bro. My people and them was part of motherfucking feeding the motherfucking village. Fuck is you talking about? They
Savage.
not living
I'm
like
in
that.
Arizona, bro. He not about to tell me what I see every fucking day.
I'm
I
telling
drive
you, I
all
know.
through this bitch. I
I'm
drive
I'm
all
t-
through this bitch from
do
Flagstaff,
they do they do they or do they
Wheeling
not
to
do they
fucking
not get
Tucson,
they whole
nigga.
families do they or do they not hold checks whole family get checks from the government?
Yeah, they get money, but nigga, you making it seem like they this amazing, beautiful ass people like
Not,
they ain't strong the
they
fuck
do
out.
got a
Okay,
beautiful
nigga,
culture.
they get food stamps and assistance. Nigga, same thing we get. What the fuck is you talking about? That's
What
all
what
it
they
is.
what they got to do with
Them
anything? I'm
niggas,
just saying I done
Bro,
been to
you
their
talking about
reservations.
and they not living like, and they not even living as good as we living.
Man,
I
you
don't
sitting
know what
here
the fuck this
hating.
nigga
Why is you
talking
hating
about,
on these
dog.
damn
I'm
folks,
not
I'm
man?
not
hating.
saying
I'm
all of
not
them is
hating.
fucked up. You do
You
got your
dry
good people
hating.
in every race, dog.
I went
But
to
this nigga
I
lying
went and
about how beautiful
experienced.
this
You
shit
dry
is,
hating,
dog.
bro. You
I'm
dry
Not
telling
hating.
you,
hating, bro.
they
I went and
motherfucking
lived it, bro.
reservations
I
is
ate with the
shithole.
people. I
Man,
sat
I
down and
done.
broke bread and ate with these
Well,
folks.
I didn't. Well, I
What
got
is you
different
talking
experiences,
about?
bro. I got different experiences, bro. My whole town. I know a whole family that done moved down there to Albuquerque, New Mexico, bro. That's from my town, bro. They
This nigga
intermingling
talking
with the.
about
They interming. They
downtown
intermingling with the black
Albuquerque.
people down there,
And
bro.
everything else out of downtown Albuquerque is shit.
No,
Nigga
downtown
lying to
Albuquerque. No,
Yeah, they
is
downtown
the
Albuquerque is
why are
shit.
nice
they
part of Albuquerque.
why do you think they are back intermingling with the so-called black
Because
people?
you want to know why?
Because
Because the black man. Hold
that's
on, because
what
the black.
ties them to the land.
No, listen.
Their
You want to know why?
ancestors have not been here, brother.
They done told me why they talk to black men, bro. They told me they say black men are a hot commodity, bro. Period.
Now, why would
Period.
we be a hot commodity?
Why are we a high commodity? Because we cannot be
Because
deported.
no, you
Yeah?
wanna know why?
We're
Cause the black
aboriginal
cause
to this
the no
land.
no 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 no
I
no
want
cause
to hear his
black
That's the
answer.
hot
Hold on,
commodity.
Savage. Hold on, Savage. I want to hear his answer.
cause black women look past our ass. Period.
Bro,
Nigga,
that's
you just a
fucking
Period.
stupid.
self-hating nigga.
That's stupid.
Black women
That's
look
that's
past you because you
fucking
on goofy
stupid.
shit. You
Hell
talking
You
no,
goofy
bro.
fucking
shit.
stupid.
You believe
Man,
a
listen, man.
doctrine, and you try to
No,
push a doctrine. No,
I done
strong-minded,
experienced it,
educated
bro.
black woman
I
is
done
gonna listen
experienced
to
it,
your
bro.
rhetoric, bro. No,
I done
they don't want no
experienced it.
weak nigga. Nobody wants a nigga that thinks he's a slave. His grandmama and them got great. Who would? Why would you get at a woman for not wanting to be with a nigga that's motherfucking shaky? You're not gonna fight for it, brother. You just said it. You believe a white
So
man came and did something to your people.
Savage, you
She
was
know
better
you're
off
not gonna do
saying,
nothing for her
Savage, you
people.
was better off just instantly asking them. It ain't got shit to us having ties to this land. You sure that ain't
Nah,
why
I
they
don't.
fuck with niggas?
Nah, that ain't the reason.
I mean,
Nah, that
you
ain't.
sure? Are you sure that? Because I
Nah,
mean, just saying
that
black women don't give a fuck about niggas and looking over niggas
they
ain't a good
don't.
answer.
They look past you, bro. If you ain't got no money, if you ain't 6'2" or shit like see me, I'm handsome. I ain't gonna lie, I get all the bitches or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying far as when it comes down to you, whatever the woman that you want, your choice, long hair, pretty face, ass on
Man,
fat.
bro,
What's
quit
that?
trying to flatter yourself, brother. If
This
you had it
nigga
going so well
smoking.
for you, brother, you wouldn't be up here crying right now,
Man,
talking
listen, y'all.
about the
Y'all,
so-called
this is
black
why you
woman.
should not do
I
drugs
ain't
at a
talking
young
about the
age.
black woman,
This
bro.
is this
What
is
I done
sad,
said bad
brother.
about the
Until
black
we get
woman.
older.
You a self-hating African American.
Man, I ain't said nothing bad about the black woman. I just said she
Yeah, you
looked past the
did. You
brother.
said she looked past you.
You got them. I
Why?
said not me,
It's
not
something
me.
wrong. It's
No,
something
not
wrong
me.
when she's looking past you, brother.
You damn right.
You
There's
have to
something
look at
wrong. It's in the
yourself.
water. It's in the water. That's why
You got to look
they.
at yourself, brother.
No,
And
no,
the
brother. I'm
and
telling you
the
this.
indoctrination, the law. Who wants to be with somebody that don't know who they are? You think you are a lost African, a descendant of a nigga that came on the bottom of a boat?
And you think you were Indian running around here with sleeping in a goddamn
No,
teepee?
I
What's the
don't
difference?
think.
No,
I don't think I
that's the
know.
wrong thing,
I
my dog.
Wow,
I
what,
don't know. I
what
nigga
you
ain't in
saying is
no
the
that's
wrong
in
teepee,
thing
this
nigga.
too.
We
land
got
that has
structures over
super
here, nigga.
cities that
I don't know what the fuck you talking about,
cultivated the
teepee.
world. You feel what I'm saying?
Man,
Niggas that
listen,
was dripped in
Nigga, we
gold,
got metallurgy over
dripped in
here,
golds
nigga.
and
What you
diamonds.
talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah.
Fuck is you
That's what I
saying
know
in
I
man.
TP
come
and I
from.
can do
You
metallurgy
know what I'm
for?
saying?
You
I
niggas
can
was
show
sleep. You
I
niggas
can
was
show
sleeping. You niggas
my
was
people
sleeping
that
in
come here on no
caves.
boat.
Brain
I can
surgery,
show my
dental
people was
surgery,
here in the
nigga. What the fuck?
Man, you
1600s.
niggas wasn't
Hey,
doing
shout
no
out
damn
to Bat
brain
for
surgery.
That's what I'm
bringing
saying.
that to us. If niggas want to know what Bat brought to us, Bat showed us that Americans was over here doing brain surgery. We was over here doing metallurgy.
You
Niggas
stole that. You
had
stole that. You stole that. You stole that. You
we
stole
stole
that. Ain't no way in hell you gonna show
it's
me
a
something that says
contribution.
something about somebody doing brain surgery, and then I'm gonna go to the bottom of that page that he showed y'all. It's gonna say this word here, this information cannot be used for any kind of scientific research. That's what it's gonna say at the bottom of that page.
This
Guaranteed.
smoking,
What?
bro.
See,
Hey,
brother.
bro, listen,
First
you're
of
not in
all,
that
Excuse
class
me,
you
no
bro.
more. You don't have to keep up with everybody in that classroom. You can, when you left that classroom, you can learn. You feel me? You didn't have to keep up with everybody. You can keep learning, dog.
Yeah, that's why I'm in here jousting with you, battling with you.
I don't know what to tell these niggas nowadays.
Why? What I'm saying? Why is you getting frustrated? Speak your point
I'm
and
not
make it clear.
frustrated, dog.
the
You
point
different,
is
dog. You just
it's
different.
frustrating. It's frustrating trying to have an intellectual conversation or a real conversation with a person that is deliberately trolling, deliberately lost. You've been sitting up under some other niggas and you let them get in your ear to come over here and start trolling us. Like we not gonna peep
I
your
don't even
game,
know. I
brother.
don't even
You
know these niggas you talking about. The fuck is you talking about?
hold on. And then you come over here with this fake, disingenuous Native American talk. Then you tell us your people is indigenous, and then try to slander your own grandparents by calling them Native Americans. Brother, you don't have respect for yourself or your elders. So why should we respect you?
Who is this talking?
And you sniff black ice air fresheners all the time.
Who is that? Now, Black Ice, that's slick shit that be on the street. Well, hold on, who was that talking? The last dude. Who was the last goofy that was talking?
I am a noble savage.
Oh, Noble Savage, that's your name. Okay, yeah. You wasn't talking about shit
Bloodline though.
because, but you
Bloodline
got
savage
the
though.
you got
Bloodline
the
savage. Not just taking no name. That's bloodline.
I
As
got
my grandma.
I got a question,
As
bro.
my 10th
When you were
grandmama.
saying when you were
Okay,
saying that you found
okay.
Indian and you found slave, Which one was the oldest?
You saying when I had you talking about in my on my records that I found?
Whatever you had, I don't know what, because you never
I
brought
ain't
it up.
find. I didn't. Yeah, y'all told me to post it in the group, and I posted it in that thing.
You didn't post nothing, brother. You
I
just
posted
told
it
us.
in the
Yeah.
messages.
Why are you lying? You disrespected your ancestors. You said your
Man, shut
daddy
your
or your
crybaby ass
granddaddy
up, nigga.
had a motherfucking picture of an indigenous American Indian woman, and you tried to make this lady African. Brother, you are a
I didn't.
self-hating
What I did was go do
Indian.
some research.
Damn,
What I
I don't even
did
want to
is go
call
do
you
some
an
research.
Indian. You
You
a
hear me?
So
self-hating
who
nigga.
was that? Who was that beautiful picture that you saw?
I have no fucking idea. That's what I was trying to figure out who it was. But then when I looked into
He
them
told
records,
he said it was your
uh-uh.
grandmama. Didn't he say it
No,
was
no,
He
no.
said it was the
he didn't say
people's.
it was his
But
mama?
he lied. He
If
was
it's
lying.
if
His
it
ass,
Great grandmother,
he
something
he
like
was
that.
listen.
lying about who his
Hell
mama
yeah.
was. See,
Hell
that's what
yeah,
I'm
he
talking
lied
about,
about
brother,
that.
brother, brother. See, now this is why you won't get no respect from me from here
So
on out, cause you
who
don't
was the
respect your
lady?
elders,
Hold on,
brother. You
Savage.
don't even
Hold
No,
on,
respect your
Savage.
parents. Man,
Hold
fuck
on,
it
this
was.
Savage.
bitch. Oh no, excuse me, my bad, bad.
You see what I'm saying?
So
When niggas
who
when
was
you
the
when you
lady?
run out when you run out of scholarship, you get to call the names. But anyway, she was I don't know who that woman was, but when I ran across the real pictures of my grandpa, mom, and them, she didn't look nothing like that woman. She was a dark skinned woman, short woman, look at, you know what I'm saying, real reserved. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't no fair skinned ass, tall, Indian
What,
looking woman. You know what I'm
what did
saying?
her
Nah, that went
documents
up.
say?
Huh?
What did her documents say?
What you mean her documents? Them women, man, them women was they were on my grandpa daddy birth certificate. He was from the Sudan or something like that shit. He ain't put no goddamn American. When he signed up for the army and went to war, he put Ethiopian or
Show
something
that,
like that. He
show
put
that,
something.
show it. Put the
I'm not gonna
document up.
listen, dog. I'm not gonna deny that you might be a foreigner.
I'm denying it. He's a liar.
That
Okay.
nigga
Show the
might listen,
record,
Savage.
man.
Listen, if you
Fuck that.
saying that he got foreign lineage, you can't deny that nigga foreign lineage. He a
I'm saying
foreigner.
he might do. He might do. But I'm saying he's lying about that document right now. That's what I'm
I
Nah,
feel
saying.
like
I
he
ain't.
lied
Nah,
about
I'm
the
I'm
not.
saying he
document too.
lying.
But
Nah, I ain't lying.
Well,
Hold on,
if
hold
you
on.
want to
What?
be a
just
foreigner,
show
I'm
it.
not about to
Show it.
stop you from being a foreigner, nigga. But you better worry about ICE coming to fuck with your ass.
Now, what it is, we need to worry about ICE coming to get our
No,
asses.
no, no,
Cause
Nah,
nigga.
I,
You
cause
you,
don't get to
listen,
speak for
no,
France,
cause
you need
nigga.
to
listen,
You
worry.
an
cause
African. You
You
listen,
don't
need
get
to
to speak
worry,
for
cause
bro.
France.
listen,
We
Ain't
good,
no
brother.
we and none of this shit,
Yeah,
nigga.
cause listen.
that's
Y'all
you.
niggas
You.
too. Y'all
No,
niggas too.
no,
Cause look,
no.
No,
We
y'all,
not with you,
y'all
I'm
niggas
brother.
gon'
Chinese,
We not
y'all,
with you.
and all nigga, you
listen,
African. Ain't no
My people
listen.
Chinese or
been here
French
before
shit in
the
this shit
foreigner
either.
came.
No,
My
ain't
people
no
was
Like,
here
we,
before
y'all,
the
none of
foreigner
that
came.
shit.
like Steady say, y'all niggas
My
gon'
people,
y'all niggas gonna
we
wake up
not said
Stop
and
we
y'all
speaking
not
niggas
with
gonna be
Chinese,
in
Steady,
the
nigga.
brother. What you
and you
mean?
gonna
I don't
be in
speak
the
Mandarin, nigga.
Hey,
Ain't no
Steady is a
y'all in this
goofy.
shit. It's
Steady is a
you.
y'all
goofy, bro. We
y'all
don't
niggas gonna
nobody
be
listen to
listen.
that goofy ass nigga. The fuck you mean, nigga? We not no clowns. Steady done jump ship 1,000 times. He don't know what the fuck he want to be. He just as lost as you. Makes sense why you up here saying this dumb shit. Nigga, we don't listen to clown ass niggas. Don't ever mention Seti like he gonna get some respect around here. Nigga,
Yeah,
we
he's a
don't
clown
motherfucking
too.
believe that dumb ass shit.
He's a clown. That's why you act the way you act.
That's
Yeah,
that's
man,
that's
clown
that's crazy. That's
Nigga, you
crazy
gonna
as hell, man.
let a light skinned sellout
Clown.
motherfucker send you over here to try to motherfucking battle us on some bullshit,
Man,
nigga. Man, go back to
I've
your
been
master
subscribed
teacher,
to this.
nigga.
I've
Nigga,
been
go back to
subscribed
your
to Smoke
master
Signal,
teacher,
bro.
nigga.
Shout out to
You
Smoke
ain't
Signal,
been
man. I've been
you ain't been
subscribed to him,
subscribed
man,
to smoke signal. What
since
the hell
last
you
year.
talking about? You ain't
Since
brought your
last year.
well, you been hiding in the chat then. You been like a
Nah, I
clown a
ain't.
while. You
Nah, I
ain't
ain't.
said nothing. And
Nah,
you
That
I
done
nigga
had to.
been
seen
locked up
and
for
you done
selling air
seen how we
fresheners.
done smacked these niggas up on that
Nah,
That
I
dumb
nigga
had
ass
to.
stuff.
selling air
We
fresheners
done
out of the
smacked
damn
them up
car washes.
1,000
And he
times.
been
If you've
locked
been
up and
watching
he ain't
since
do no
last
smoke
year.
signing.
Nah,
The
but
hell you
hey,
talking about?
this
What is
one
you
you don't
talking
hold no
about?
scholarship on over here though. This one here,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can't fuck
yeah.
with this one. You
Yeah,
can do a
yeah.
lot of talking. You can do a lot
Yeah,
of
yeah,
talking,
yeah,
but
yeah.
you
You
can't
mad.
fuck with me.
We know you mad.
You ain't
You
pull up
can't
no
prove
source
nothing.
yet. We waiting on you to pull
Right.
up your birth certificate source.
Oh, okay.
Pull up the Ethiopian source too while
What's
you
that thing? Hold on. What's that?
at it.
Hold on.
I'm
It-
calling.
it's a
I'm
message
calling
thing.
Cap.
It's a message thing in the streamyard.com.
Look,
It's a check
look,
comments and recordings. I
look.
sent it up in
Listen,
there.
listen, listen. I'm gonna copy the link right now in the back, and I want everybody to hit the link that he put in here. Watch this.
Damn, hold
Watch
on,
this. Watch
hold
Oh,
on.
this.
Black
When I
Ice.
No,
clicked
no,
on
no,
it,
no, 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 no. I'm about to prove
hold
that
on,
you
bro.
just
When I clicked on it,
no,
when I clicked on it, it pulled
no.
up some bullshit.
I know it
Hold on, let
did.
me.
Just like I told you it did earlier, nigga. We waiting on your source, my nigga. You gave us some bullshit. Y'all pull his source up in the chat, and that's what he said he pulled up, but talking about the birth certificate. He capped. That's why
My
we've been
bad,
asking
ain't
for it, bro.
Man,
Man,
don't
you
pull
can't
my
it up.
bad.
It might
put
be a
no fast
virus.
one over on me, fam.
He might hack your computer. Don't pull that shit up. Computer might get hacked.
He ain't smart enough to be a hack, brother.
You ain't got to be smart. You just got to be computer literate. It's a lot of smart. There's a lot of dumbass niggas that know how to fuck with their computer.
I want to know
Truthfully,
what
what the
document you got that says
Not one of
slave.
Hold on, let me go pull up
Are you
this.
saying?
What is
Are
it,
you saying
Jim?
you're not one of them?
What's that?
One of the dumb smart niggas that work on the
Nah, me. I'm actually intelligent, brother. You know what I'm saying?
so you can hack the computer. Then
Hold on. Birth, marriage.
you saying
I'm
that
looking at.
that site you sent was a virus?
Hold on, man. Hold on. This is the military draft, World War One draft registration card. Damn, hold on.
Well, just mute up, man. We don't
Slave.
need
Man,
you
I get
telling
to
us to
hit
hold
links and
on,
I get a
nigga.
scam, most
Just
likely
find that
call.
shit and let us know when you done. What's up, True Fool? What's up, Gay Cass? I mean, King Cass. What's up, brody?
Hey, yo,
Man,
as your
look, I
elder and
need
your Bible, brother, I need you to address me as such.
shut up, Cass. You ain't
Nigga,
none of
I'm a
that,
nigga, I'm
man.
man,
your
I'm
baby.
Baba,
tripping,
Bro,
nigga.
bruh.
you was a
Say, man,
weird
I had to
dude.
come
You
up
want
here and I had to, because you know
Nigga,
what's
I'm
one thing
40
people
years
tell
old,
me?
nigga.
They tell
I
me that I'm
bet.
a good
hey,
teacher, right? I could break it.
This nigga want Bap to be his son, his baby or
Bet,
something, bro.
This
bro.
is
You
weird.
You
This
be
not my
doing
nigga
shit to
daddy,
weird,
piss
bro.
me
bro.
off, Bap.
You
I see
not
what you
my
be doing,
daddy,
Bap.
dude.
I'm your Baba.
Bap, I see what you be doing, dog. You
You
be doing
sure is
shit
a
to make me
woman, huh,
mad, dog. You
Cass?
be
Oh,
trying to have me
Hey,
God,
turn up
hey,
on
boy.
this
hey,
motherfucker,
Brightmo, if you
don't you?
didn't worry about another man, if you didn't worry about another man, brother, so much, you wouldn't be
Is you
mad so much. You'd be like, hey,
somebody
Cass, how you
somebody
Nah, but
doing?
talking to
anyway,
me?
I came up here
Somebody
because
talking
Black
to me.
Ice,
Hey, I'm
All
talking
right,
to
I
hold
don't know
you.
what
on,
that
hold
is,
on,
bro.
hold on, hold on, truthful, hold on, truthful. I get you. We're gonna get the black ice in a second. Don't stop him because he can't chew bubble gum and talk at the same time. We wait on that source. We've been waiting on for let me see now. 48 minutes and 32 seconds counting. Okay. Willie
48 minutes for a
Daniels.
source is crazy.
What up? What's up, Sugar Cookie? What you got going on, buddy?
What up? What up, though, Cash? What's happening?
That was real moist what Bap just called you.
Oh,
Real
hell
moist,
I ain't
no.
brother.
even paying that shit no attention. I don't even
I ain't
listen to
call you nothing
grifting
wrong. I ain't
pseudo
call you nothing
motherfuckers. I
wrong.
don't
I'm
Listen,
listen
gonna
to
have to
them.
agree with
Willie,
that, Bap. I
Willie,
didn't
I ain't
understand
call
that.
you
Hey, hey,
nothing,
Bap,
bro.
you
Yeah,
got three
listen.
Detroit.
Hey, hey, can you shut
Any
up while I'm
dude can
talking,
get
Willie?
online and say
Hold
that.
on, hold on. King Cass, please shut up. You're over the line to Willie. I greeted him with respect, and you over just lying. Let Willie
No, I
talk.
said you got three Detroit dudes up here: Brightmo, Willie, and Cass.
Nigga, I don't, nigga, you not from Detroit. You're from Lansing, Michigan, bro. On the dead homies, you're not from Detroit. Cut it out. But go ahead, Willie.
So when you made the video, you said the Creeks was the Greeks. Was that a primary source you got that information from?
No, that's my collective information. That's my
Oh,
shit.
so that's some shit you made up, but you were here trying to check old
That's
boy.
my research. Yeah,
Hold
that's
on,
my
hold on,
research.
hold on. You trying to check old boy about his lineage, saying he making some stuff up, and you just admit you made some stuff up. Wow.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
crazy
listen,
right there.
listen. The thing about it is, when you ask me, Willie, I say that's my work. So I'm not ashamed to admit to it, and I can go through and show you where I got it from, all my collected data. The thing with you, the thing with him is he's not going to admit when he made it up. He's going to act like it's real. You see what I'm saying? That's why he still got us on the waiting game as he can pull it up for real. That's the difference, Willie. I'm the source of that. So yeah, you're
So,
talking
so
to
Creek is not their real name though, right? Creek is not the Creek Indians like true name. Ain't that name
nah,
like a
it's just a general term. It's like a you know what I mean?
He made
So
some
we
stuff
can't
up
call the Greek and
and
the
got
Creek the
caught.
same people then.
They not the
But
same
not,
people. But he made
well,
some
you got
stuff
to
up in that.
understand where I come from. If you watch the video, I break it down. So if you ain't seen it, go check it out. I
It's a
break
good
it down,
video.
bro. I don't think y'all watched it.
I
Y'all
fell
just seen the
asleep.
title.
That's how
Y'all just
I
seen the
fell
title.
asleep.
Go watch it though.
I fell asleep.
Y'all
That's
just
how
seen some.
corny it was.
Nah, you seen it, so it caught your eye for some reason.
Nah, you know what frustrates me is like earlier you said that John Clark was working for the FBI and all that. Why would you say that and know that's not
It
correct
is true.
information?
It is
He
true.
Because
got
his
that from
No,
library is literally funded by
no.
It
the
is true. Listen, it is true. He got funding from the CIA.
Listen, if he's asking for funding from, that doesn't mean he works for him. And if he did work for him,
Nigga,
Well,
why
the
the
so what?
program, the pro,
Y'all act like
hold
hold on,
on,
y'all.
the
Wait a
program that
minute.
the program that he was in Columbia University was a CIA program.
Okay, but what I'm saying is this: he's at a university.
This
He's
nigga said
not.
okay.
Y'all acting like
He became a director. That's
y'all
what
acting
you.
like he was
That's what
part
you're
of a
not keen
drug
on.
cartel. And he
He
had
was
info.
debriefed. All the directors was debriefed according to the CIA directory debriefing documentation.
Can I
So
finish?
these people was debriefed on the agenda of these particular CIA organizations.
Okay, but can I finish?
Yeah,
See
go ahead.
the way you worded it as if they were some snitches or they were some COINTEL pros.
No, I didn't say
Hold
that they
on, let
was
me, bro.
listen. I didn't say that they was.
I
I didn't
asked
say
to
that
let
they.
me finish, bro.
No, I gotta correct you. Yeah, when you make something wrong, you stop, and I'm gonna correct you.
No, I
So
heard exactly what you
no,
said.
no, you didn't, because you're saying that I said something that I didn't say. Okay, so that's why I'm correcting you, Willie. So what I said was that these people are agents, whether willingly, non-willingly, paid or not paid, by
What's an agent?
proxy.
What's an agent
That's
in
what I
our?
said. So if you're
What's
gonna
an
quote
agent?
me, you gotta. And what I'm saying is, Willie, if you're gonna quote me correct. Don't misquote me. It takes that. It takes context
Stand
to
on that
read.
shit. Stand on that shit, nigga. Stand on what you
It.
said.
No, listen. I can run the tape back within the next few
We ain't
seconds.
trying to hear that shit.
Shut up. What I'm trying to
Man,
tell
pull
you
that
is
source up.
But why
what
you
I'm
keep
trying.
muting me when I'm trying
Hold
to
on.
say something?
Listen, because I'm trying to tell you that John Henry Clark, Leonard Jeffries, and a list of other peoples were sellout agents begging the CIA for their African Society Studies funding. Simple.
What's a sellout? Let's get that part clear. What's a sellout?
You
I said
right
they were
now.
agents.
No. What's a sell? You just said they were
You,
sellouts. What's a
you are the
sellout?
definition of a sellout.
What is a sellout?
A self-hating American.
So
They
that
try
means
You
to
and
you
use
would
Pink
it
be
for
one.
Panthers.
Africa.
That's what it is. Perfect definition.
Okay, so
Self-hating
y'all
American.
making so again we back to making stuff up again.
Well,
Okay.
let me not say a sellout. Let me
Yeah,
just
well,
say
yeah, well,
let me say
Change your words.
self-hating Americans.
Change
My
your
bad.
words.
These was agent self-hating
how
Americans.
how was this agent?
How?
Then that would make the dude that wrote about the Omex an agent because Ivan Van Sertima and all them work together, bro.
Shut
I
your
don't give a
agent
damn
ass
about.
up, Pink
All of
Listen,
them
I
Panther.
work
don't look
together.
up. I don't look up about Ivan Van Sertima.
But
That's you
this is
failed
who we found.
ideology, Pan Africanness. You the ones that look up to a failed ideology, and we're challenging your failed
Yeah,
ideology and challenging all the ones that you look up to. And now you're trying to equate them to us. They're not our fucking master teachers and legends. We don't care about them. We
yeah,
take the
because
work
y'all
of the
stole the
of the
information
legends
from
and
Pan
scholars and teachers.
Africans and
No,
then you made your own.
they stole information. Get it
That's
correct. Get
right.
it
That's
correct.
right, brother.
They
That's right,
stole
brother.
American information and tried to tie it to Africa.
Powhatan, none of y'all heard in
It's a difference,
Mississippi
brother.
about the Omex being black
They
until Ivan
stole
Van
American
Sertima.
information
That's
None of
right.
and
y'all
tried to
Shut
give
heard
it to
about
your
it.
the
ass
Africans.
up.
No,
That's
Hold on.
bullshit,
Hold
bro. The
on.
hell?
This ain't the Pan African sloppy meetup section. Hey, you guys gonna show some discipline. When you hear a brother talking, whether it's an African or American on here, y'all let the brother speak. We can't hear all y'all talking at once with y'all Pan African mumbo jumbo. Y'all
But
go
y'all
do
This
that
gonna
this
shit
use
with
me
what
for
yourself.
Bap. This is
but
what
y'all
I'm
gonna
Oh,
use me
saying.
see,
because
look,
I've
I'm
been trying to
still
talk.
talking and y'all trying to cut me off. Look, see, y'all still not showing no discipline. Y'all go do that shit over there at y'all little weak ass channels and shit. Y'all go over there to y'all motherfucking felon ass channels and do that battling. Don't come over here and do that shit over here. Show some respect when you're on Big Aboriginal Power Channel, all right?
Bap, this is what I'm saying. If we in this with the FBI and CIA, then y'all would be in that too because y'all say the same things that the Egyptians were black, the Olmecs were black. Ivan Vansertima worked with these groups of people, fam. You know what I'm saying? That information was
Shut your
circulating around the
stupid
conscious
self up,
community.
bro. How
What
the
was I?
heck?
What was
How we
Brother,
gonna
we're
Ivan?
not
work for
talking
somebody
about
who
these
trying to
type of
suppress
people.
this
We're
type of
talking about a
information?
particular
I
place.
could have swore he just said
We're
have
talking
some
about.
respect.
See, listen,
I
you're
could have
trying
swore
to
he just said have
You're
some
trying to.
respect.
Hold on, I'm trying to address King Kaz, Willie. You're trying to generalize it. We're talking about a particular group of people at a particular college that was particularly funded by the CIA with documentation. So we're not talking about these other people who was connected to. We're talking about Columbia University, African studies, African studies, and all these anthropological studies. Funded, CIA funded. John Henry Clark was begging for the motherfucking funding, and now you got people
He
that's
supposed to. He ain't got no money like that, bro. Come on, man. Be for real, man. You gonna have to get some.
man, dude, calm down. You
Stupid
sound like
ass.
a girl. I thought you was Black
Right.
Ice the P. You sound like Black Ice the B word. Calm down.
Or Black Ice, the P word with USSY.
But what's crazy
So
is you're
so
trying to
Aber,
question
go
you're
ahead,
trying
Willie.
to question him and his financial situation, but you're making YouTube videos trying to get paid off YouTube. What's the difference?
How am
What,
I trying to get
what,
paid off of YouTube?
What's the difference? You ain't doing the videos.
why do
The
y'all
little
be
15 cent.
assuming? Look, listen.
Hold on. I need everybody to mute up because he's making a claim. How am I getting paid off of YouTube, Willie?
Listen, you're not making the little 15 cent a month you getting for the videos. Ain't paying no bills of yours. I hope they not.
Willie, see, this is the thing about me. I'm successful off of YouTube. My channel is not even monetized, Willie. I don't get a penny from YouTube, sir. So there you go, making another failed claim and making up lies like you do, and we debunk it in real time, sir.
Well, I mean,
Well,
just because you
speaking of
claim
that,
you're successful,
smash the like button,
that
support
don't
the
make you
channel.
successful. Don't nobody know. I don't know you. I
You
never
don't
meet
got
you.
to know me,
So
but I
what
just
was
know.
they claim?
Hold on, but just know I don't get paid off of YouTube, though.
I don't know. That's a cap. That's cap to
But
me.
you don't know him, but you over here on this panel. You
Somebody
over here
sound like a
crying for
punk.
attention on this panel.
I could be
Somebody
on any
sound like
video
a
What the
on
punk
fuck
on
is
YouTube.
wrong
here.
with you niggas?
Yeah,
I could
it's
be on
Black
any
Ice
video
Niggas
the
is
on
P in the
retarded.
building.
YouTube.
Sound like punks.
Somebody
My
sound
point
like
is,
a punk on here.
my
Man,
point
pull
Why
that
are
is,
dang
niggas
source
pocket
up, Ice.
watching?
I'm still
Oh,
waiting
it
on
sound
that,
like a
bro.
punk on her.
What
my point
what
is,
happened? Did somebody give y'all some food stamps to come back over and start playing again? Like damn, the y'all writing to the government doing petitions and shit. That wasn't enough.
Hey,
Power
see
ten.
this,
All we
see this.
saying if
So
we tied to the FBI,
get
CIA,
Hold
some
y'all
on.
tied to
Let
them
me
too.
say this
food
right quick.
stamps?
Let me say this right quick, Willie. Powelton. They come over here looking at about killing their ideology, and I do it for free. I take thrill in doing this to you guys. And so you guys pocket watch and think that we're making money off of YouTube, which I should. I probably will next month. I'm gonna monetize this channel, and I'm gonna get paid for every shit talking word that I say about you guys, just because you guys like to pocket watch. And
you
so
said pocket watch, but you talk about John Henry Carr.
I say he's an agent. How's that
He's
pocket watch?
not an agent. You get federal funding if you're a part of a college
No,
curriculum
we're not talking about
program. You
federal
get
funding. We're talking about
federal funding.
CIA
We talking
debris
about
mission.
CIA funding.
We're
That's
talking
two
about
different type of
CIA
things,
funding.
stupid.
We're talking about CIA funding, weirdo.
Okay, so what about when Tariq Nasheed?
Developing a false story, making niggas believe it. Y'all niggas is
Selling it
part of a
all.
Your
scientific
master teacher,
experiment.
Tariq Nasheed, is a Fed because he started the FBA.
Nobody's a Fed. FBA, he didn't start a lineage. You can't start a lineage. Lineage is already
If I
here.
don't agree that FBA is,
Great. Just hush. You got to show some discipline, son. We're talking to Willie right now. I know it's hurting you as we kill Willie. We'll kill you in a second. And your ideology, it's already failed. It ain't much to deal with. Okay? Go ahead, Wild Savage. My bad.
I'm just saying, your guys was paid. They was paid to come up with a motherfucking story to take niggas away from America. And y'all are still pushing this story that has no ties to your lineage. Ain't
That
y'all
part.
wasting our time. You know what I'm saying? We not on no story. We not on a belief. We only going with what we can tie
Don't leave,
ourselves.
Willie. Well, Willie left. He's scared of the conversation because he listen.
Sir, where did your dark skin come from, sir?
Hold on, we're gonna stop trying to move the goalpost. I'm talking to.
Where does your dark skin come from, sir?
America, my nigga.
Sit in the chat.
America.
I'm answer your question. Come from America. I'm from America. Obviously, my skin tone came from America. It came from my mother, who also come from America. Like, bro, you asked the dumbest question. You asked some shit that you think is smart as shit, but it's really dumb as shit. But yeah, man, you gotta calm down. Willie, stop running from the conversation, bro. A lot of you guys be running from this conversation. You come over here pushing this black Pan-African, and you date snow bunnies. You're just an online 23andMe African. You guys
That's
are not
a
even
snow
real.
bunny. That's a coyote fur wearing.
You was a 23andMe African.
I knock a snow bunny down here. I'm not dick watching. I'm not dick watching no man. You know what I'm saying? Not at all.
Say,
You know,
bro,
that's his preference.
bro.
Hey,
Where
no
that birth certificate
dingling
at,
and
bro?
talk
Hold on.
on this channel.
But when
Rule 1.
when you guys push bang on that beast, going against the people who systematically oppress you, going against the opposite people who've been bringing your people down. And if you're so pro-black, you can't be pro-black when you're procreating with the opposite race. You're not being pro-black.
Bro, half of the Aboriginals date white women, bro. We done seen that baby mama.
No, we don't, bro. No, we don't. So cut it out. So then, like I said, you can't be pro-black and going for your race and standing and defending your race when you're not even with your race. You gonna protect that white lady. You're going against your whole ideology. So all you guys are just a bunch of hypocritical clowns with a failed ideology that's just a religious cult that they call Pan-Africanism. It's not even a real thing. It's not even real. Y'all have nothing to prove.
AP, but we birthed you though. That's what I'm saying. If it wasn't
y'all have nothing that proves that y'all Pan-African besides y'all ideology. It's not.
What you got to prove that you a Native American then, buddy?
What
you got to prove? Man,
to prove that we are Native Americans.
Hey,
we are
Native Americans, nigga.
You see in resource classes growing up, but get it together. You really are slow. We're not Native American. We are American. The first American. You not know what the word American means?
They can't claim Native because they get sued. Black to Pete, like the Native.
Who made that name up? Who came up with that name?
Black Ice.
Who came up with that name?
The reason
who came up with American?
American because they get sued.
America has always been here, bro.
And y'all and America ain't always been inhabited by people neither. Here, y'all just got to getting rid of y'all just got rid of getting rid of all the damn dinosaurs over here.
Sit here and say that shit. How can America not be inhabited by people? If it has evidence that it was inhabited by people long before Native Americans,
the bones that they found ain't no older than 10,000 years old. Bro. So how the fuck has y'all been here?
In Africa, my guy.
No, they're not. No, they're not. No, they're not. No,
nigga, you're sitting there defending monkey bones. We have actual people bones here in America.
I cannot listen to this lying Pan-African.
Oh my goodness, bro! Is that nigga talking to us in the bathroom? Why is that nigga? So hollow,
man, he probably flushing his information and ideology down the toilet. You know, it's trash. It's nothing.
That nigga need to put some ornaments on the wall or something, bro. Nigga shit sound hollow as hell.
This nigga start talking. Listen, we went from talking about cultural aspects to this guy talking about dinosaurs in America. Like, these guys are really slow. And they can't stay on topic to say they life.
Man, why these Pan-Africans come over here, try to challenge the information, and then get mad when they got nothing to disprove the information you putting out, bro? It makes no sense at this point, bro. They have no way to say that they even African, bro. Not one of their ancestors is goddamn African.
Man, these niggas are slow. I can't even talk with slow niggas like that.
Let's get my nigga back paid, man. Shit. Oh my gosh. Support my nigga channel, dog.
Yeah, man. Matter of fact, I ain't told y'all to support all day. Matter of fact, hit that like button. Support the channel. Support the channel. Let's see how many people we get to support these stupid ass Pan-Africans being checked.
I don't get my shout out today, dog. We gonna scrap my nigga next time I see you.
Niggas dead ass want to sit here and be African slaves, bro. What you want to be an African slave for when you got people that look like you telling you
Matter of
that
fact,
shit
shout
is
out to Bright
false?
Mo Deezy being the only person to support today's channel. Shout out to Bright Mo Deezy, man. Shout out to Bright Mo. Shout out to the gang.
Come on, family. That's back-to-back days in a row. Where y'all at?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man, it took me out. Dude said his daddy told him his grandma was native, had a picture of her. He said she's a lie.
That's
Bro,
crazy.
it don't get no more self-hate than that.
Damn, where was that at?
Not you
Disproving
gotta
his
look at it,
own
bro.
lineage.
It's the hiding of the grape or whatever y'all call it, the grape. And they trying to hide it, bro. You can't hide it, bro, when you can look at the records, bro, and see.
What
That's
is
all
you
I'm
know about
saying.
That you
Africa?
an
What
American, nigga.
record?
That's what they trying to
Is
hide.
self-hate, bro.
Nigga,
You
they
got a
been
lot
told
of
you was
cheat
African. What they trying to
That
hide is you an
that
American.
mulatto, that mulatto blood.
What
They try to
what
hide it. You can't hide
what
it
record?
when y'all black
What
as hell. They got
what
funny ass
record?
eyes and long ass hair. You know what I'm saying? You can't hide that. What that shit just don't spring up in black folks nothing like that. That's
do.
Man,
That's
digressive.
gonna
That's
spring
man,
up
bro,
digressive
these
Do,
genes.
niggas
bro? What the fuck is you
lying,
talking
bro.
It
about?
does spring up in black people, just don't
Right,
spring up in dirty African. Okay, it's a difference.
right.
We're not gonna be
It's two different types of people. An
we're two
African is
different
an
types of
African, and an
people, bro.
American is an American.
Africans got little dry bees, weak genetics, and are docile and are ugly.
Hey,
We are the
hey,
likeness of
bet.
black people around the world. Our hair grows phenomenally, and we're athletic and we're rebellious.
Hey,
So we're
bet.
not
Can
like
you
y'all.
play that little clip you got of that little animated little AI little shit you did?
Okay, I'll play that just a second for
I
And
sure.
fuck
take a
with
little
that. That
commercial
shit go
break.
so crazy. That shit go crazy.
Appreciate it.
Boy, none of y'all can tell me about it.
Yeah,
None of y'all eat an Eastern Woodland
I
diet.
would
None of y'all
never
eat an Eastern Woodland
I'm from
diet.
the East Woodlands,
get
dummy.
online.
I looked up the Eastern Woodland diet. It consists of yellow jackets, crickets, acorn. They made bread out of catskills. None of y'all
See,
grandmas cook nothing like that.
you're listening to the white man who been raping your people for the beginning. You
Right.
ain't listening to the indigenous people. See, you already got Stockholm syndrome.
That
You
nigga
AP,
don't
you
Cass
from
done got
Tennessee,
butt
right?
broken.
listen. You've been beaten, told a lie, and now you're going to the person who's been lying to you your whole life.
AP, do you know that? Do you
You
know that
slow.
Tennessee used to be a part of the Carolinas, and they took
No,
the slaves from over there and took them to pick tobacco in
yeah,
Tennessee?
a little bit
That's a
used to be
lie.
part of the Carolinas, a little bit of it, not all
How the
of it.
fuck
Yeah.
slaves gonna pick fucking tobacco,
If
bro? Come on.
It's
Tennessee was
easy. You make them pick tobacco.
Tennessee
But yet they
separated
got
from
pictures of
Carolina in
Indians looking like niggas
1796.
picking
No, they don't
tobacco,
have pictures of
selling it to the
Indians.
white. Yes, they
Matter
What
of
are
do,
you
fact,
bro.
let me
talking
Stop
pull
about?
this up
lying.
real
Stop
quick.
That
lying.
nigga
The
Tennessee
is
Virginia
separated.
retarded,
tobacco
bro.
companies
Hold on, hold
advertise
on, hold
Indians
on,
wearing
hold on, hold
feathered
on, hold on, hold on,
crowns
hold on, hold
selling
on.
tobacco to these people, bro. So what are you talking about, Cass?
This nigga said
Yeah,
Indian crowns.
and
Man, they ain't no
listen,
Indian had no damn crown on a feather on his damn
Indians
head,
didn't
bro.
wear feathered
listen.
crowns, bro. That's how I know you stupid. You real
I
slow for
nigga,
real, bro.
that ain't no crown. That's just a damn hat with some damn
Nigga, I
turkey
said
Can y'all
feathers
put this
on it.
picture up
feathered
on the big screen?
crown, bro. Have you never seen a
Hey,
feathered
truthful,
Man, that
crown
can
ain't no
you
before,
damn
see
bro?
my
feather.
picture on
Man,
the big
Man,
y'all
that
screen,
ain't no
chat?
damn
sound like
feather crown.
King Cass,
So
y'all. Come
because you
on,
don't know
bro.
what
This
it
nigga
is,
been
you gonna
around
disprove it.
damn
That's
near
how I
the
know you
whole
ignorant and slow, my
time.
nigga.
Listen. I'd
Goofy
That's a
ass.
rather
damn.
have a feather crown with gold jewelry on than neck rings and a bullhorn through my nose. You feel what I'm saying? I culture
They
this
have
shit.
Hey,
yeah, no,
Bap,
that
do
no,
you
no, no,
want to
no, no.
go there? Do you want to go
You
there,
niggas
Bap?
want to wear neck rings.
The trip. Hey, look,
Y'all want to wear neck rings and shit, bro. Like, listen, at the end of the day, y'all culture this fail. Y'all don't even
y'all
want to
wasn't even
practice.
wearing.
Y'all don't even want to practice African culture, bro. Like,
That
y'all
part.
scared to practice African culture.
Who
Y'all
don't?
talk.
Who don't practice African culture?
You don't.
Shit, I pour libations every time I get a chance to. Is you pouring libations?
That's indigenous around the world, weirdo. Everybody has
Is
a
you
lot.
is you is you no, but that shit come from Africa though.
No,
No,
it
it
don't,
don't.
bro.
No, it don't.
Man, y'all niggas be hating on Africa. Don't nothing come from Africa. Let y'all niggas tell
That
it.
shit
All right,
don't
all
come
right.
from
Hey,
no
black guys,
Africa's
black
motherfucking
guys,
scared.
black guys,
Africa.
black guys.
Africa's
When did you go to
scared.
Nigga, we
Africa, bro?
taught them.
What
No
the fuck
bitch
you
in
mean? When did I go to Africa?
When did you go
Nigga,
to Africa,
Africa
bro?
ain't even got the oldest land. What the
I
fuck is you
am
talking about?
Africa.
No, no,
I
no, no,
am
no, no.
Africa.
When did you go to the
I am
continent of
Africa.
That nigga
Africa?
said I am
I am
Africa, bro.
Africa.
Ah, shit.
Stupid ass. You didn't even go to. You spent
I
not a
am
damn minute in
Africa.
Africa talking about this African stuff, bro. You stupid.
What that mean? What
You
that
never been
mean?
to Africa, but you gonna support this African stuff, knowing that Africans don't even like black people in the first place, bro. So why don't you go to Africa then, bro?
Who
Matter
told
of
you
fact,
that?
where in
Who
Africa your
told you
people
that?
from?
They said that
Who
they
Where in
told you
Africa
that?
are your
Who
people
told you
from,
that?
bro?
you heard that
Who
Africans.
told you that?
Africans.
Africans.
Goofy
Man,
ass.
ain't no African told you that shit, nigga. Not in your
They didn't say
face.
that?
No, not in
Not
the
in your
face.
face.
They know we'll beat the
Yes,
shit
they
out of them.
did, my nigga. The
Online,
fuck are
they
you
do.
talking about, boy? Excuse my language.
Of
Not
course
they
they
did not.
in our face. They scared
Or
of the ass.
if they feel that way, shit, they'll say it in your face. I ain't
They
never
talk
I ain't
about it. They talk about it online. The thing that they're not going to say it in our face, of course, because they're docile and we're the most rebellion people. We put belt the ass to everybody, and then we're now that we're delineating. If any Africans get out of line, that's what's going to happen as well. Shout out to my African brothers that rock with our movement, that's really down with the cause and understand that we're not African and we have our own ethnic identity. And shout out to my brothers around the Caribbean that fuck with us and understand our
what
movement.
happened on the Trail of Tears? Y'all done put belt the ass in.
But we've been putting belt to ass since the beginning. That's the reason that we don't flee. And you Africans and you tethers be fleeing.
Y'all don't flee.
You a
We sure
tether. I
don't.
can tell you a tether.
Who told you that shit?
You a
Nigga,
tether. I can
you
tell you ain't from
stupid, bro.
America.
Like I
You must
said,
be from the You
again,
must be from the
you already
Caribbean.
proven it, bro.
Man,
You never even left
I'm a
America to
buffalo.
go to
The
Africa.
the
Hold on.
record the
Hold on.
records reflect we didn't flee. What the
Hold on.
fuck you
This
talking
brother
about?
giving me Caribbean vibe. I can tell a tether when I see one. He's just a time wasting tether, y'all. I can tell this guy's a tether. You
That's
can
a
just
fact,
listen to
man.
him. After you let him listen to him long enough, it just come out. He trying to act like he a black American and he's the hiding up under this slave trade, Pan African story. This nigga is a Jamaican or something. Guaranteed from the islands.
Any fool that say that he is Africa, you already know he don't even know what the hell he talking about, bro.
That
Nigga
nigga
ain't
name
even
is
left to
Black
go to
China.
Africa.
Yeah, he'll tell them, man. And he's afraid to admit his culture. He's afraid to admit. Let's see if he admit to us where he's really from. Watch him deny, y'all. Watch this. He gonna make up some shit. Tether tactics. Watch this. What part of the islands you from, bro?
Adiba. You know what that's right, motherfucker?
What part of the islands you from, Black Eyes?
What you mean what part of the island from? What you mean? What island you talking about?
Where were your family from?
Shit, my family from Clarksville, Texas.
You was a lot. That's where a lot of them tethers moved to. They moving to Texas, Atlanta, DC. Where your family really from, bro? Stop
My
being
folks
ashamed.
from
Stop
my
being
folks from
ashamed of
Paris.
your own land and your culture,
My folks from Paris, Texas. Clarksville, Texas.
bro. Stop being ashamed of your culture. Where did your family come from, for real?
I just sit there and told you, bro. That's where my folks from. That's where
So,
my grandpa and them from. Clarksville, Paris, Texas.
is that your mama's side or your daddy's side?
That's my mama and them side.
Where your daddy from? I know he a tether. That's where the
I
tethers come from.
I ain't got no daddy.
See, look, caught him. He don't want to deny. He's denying his Caribbean father lineage. He don't want to acknowledge it, but we called it out. That's why. See, I knew it was somewhere. It always comes out somewhere, family. Birds of a tether ride together. You understand what I'm saying? It's easy to point them out. Your father is the tether. Now you're gonna act like you don't know who he is. You've been told who your father is. You've been told where your
That
father's
nigga said,
from.
I ain't got no daddy.
This guy is a whole tether, man. Come on, man. Get him out of here, man. I'm done talking to these clowns, man. Go over there with Sean P.
I'm
The silly
sorry,
clown.
dog. These niggas be funny as fuck, dog. They be saying certain shit.
Hey, Smoke Signal, why you didn't tell me this guy was this slow before him? You could have
We
saved
told,
me at
look,
least
dog, you don't be paying
48
attention
minutes
to the chat no
conversation.
more, dog. We
Man,
told you
what
in the
the hell
chat it was
Smoke
the nigga from
Signal at? He
last
knew
night.
this nigga was slow.
Man, the nigga just popped up last night. I'm telling you, Robert Lee and them and your boy and them, they sent the new scout. He the new scout. I don't know what basic training camp he been through, but I don't know what gassed him up to make him. Well, I don't know why they gassed him up to come over here. Guess they tired of getting embarrassed and stuff. You know, I
I
done.
mean, shit, he'll still be alive right now if the niggas ain't gas him up.
Yeah, you know, so shit.
He just came here and got smoked.
It's real pathetic, man.
Either his daddy was a little fleeing coconut kicking tether, or his daddy was an African booty scratcher. One of the two.
Say he was a tether African jester.
tether, the African jester. But yeah, man, I ain't gonna be in here too much longer. We're gonna get ready to get the hell up out of here, man. Peace and love to everybody.
Yeah, you gotta play that video for me before you even do that, dog.
What video? Yeah, I got you, gang. We're gonna play the video right now. We on our way out. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Peace and love to everybody that's in here. Make sure y'all hit that like button, thumb up the video, support the channel. It's your brother Big Original Power, and we out, y'all. Peace.
This is the soil of Florida, not Africa, not Europe, not no damn fantasy. This the mark of Moctezuma. We ain't never been no damn slaves. We was prisoners of war. And y'all still out here claiming that title like it's your birthright. You know where the word slave come from? Slavic, from over there, Slavonia. You from there? Nah, you from right here, from these lands. Moctezuma's blood, the sovereigns of Anahuac. So get it through your head, you royalty, not no damn slave. Of the true sovereigns of these lands. Y'all better get it right. Look at all that. All this land. That's ours. We've been here.
They built this on stolen land, tried to hide the roots, cover the soil with lies. But we still here.
They call me a Moor, but I am not from across the Atlantic. I am of this land. Saturiona. So tell me, where ICE gon' deport you when you from right here? Huh? The clouds. Ain't no borders when this whole land your inheritance. So get it through your head, you royalty, not no damn slave. Y'all gon' get it one way or another. We ain't never been no damn slaves. We ain't going nowhere neither. This the mark of Moctezuma, of Anahuac, of the true sovereigns of these lands. Y'all better get it right.
Ain't no
keys on the table, on the table, on the table, on the table, on the table.
For the stats, I be beating the odds. In the blood, it be making me calm. Ride the turbines just like I'm Saddam. I'ma blow up just like I'm a bomb. I'ma leave it.